Oh, can you believe that? I've been away for 2 days and I mess up the transition. First stream after a break, and I do that. I was like trying to find the button. It's been a little bit since I've streamed. I know it's only been 2 days, but it really feels like it's been a lot longer than that. I will tell you right now, if you guys have seen, we have a very cool dude in the chat, Zane, who was hanging around. I don't know if he's still here. Zane has been working on a little something for the channel, so we'll have something neat tomorrow. New haircut. I got a haircut right before the last stream, so I guess the 23rd was the day I had it, but you might have missed that stream. Fairly new haircut. We're gonna say pretty new. Zane is hanging out. Well, Zane, I can't wait. You really, you're really doing me dirty here by giving it to me right before stream started. I was like, oh man, I might get a little sneak peek. So Zane was trying to make it happen right before this stream. I know he was like, he was pushing. You know, it was scheduled for 2:30. You did, or sorry, 6:30. You beat the 6:30 time, but I guess I didn't tell you that we start 5 minutes early. That's when we play the tune. Guys, first off, let me get a light goal pinned up. I see we're doing a light goal 100 here. Adding collector, man. Yeah. You know, so if you guys weren't here on the 23rd for the, was it the 23rd? On the 23rd for the stream, we got like over 100 gifted memberships. It was absolutely insane. So we unlocked a new emote slot, and we're almost at another emote slot because they unlock every 50. And if you guys, we're at like 380 out of 400. At 400, we get another emote. But yeah, as soon as we got the emote slot, everybody was saying that the calm pog had to happen, even though it's like our 4th pog emote. The people want more pogs, so I guess we got to give the people what they want, right? Finally got a Switch and Legends. Legends is a really good game. I know that people aren't really playing a ton of Legends right now, but that's actually what got me back into Pokemon and got me streaming, if you believe it. That was the thing that got me going. So enjoy it. It's a good game. Can you give me a shout out? Worldwide Gamer. Hello. I don't really know what you're all about, but welcome in. I see. Yes, Shirk, you got the calm pog emote, and everybody else, like, seriously, on the 23rd, basically everybody had a member name. I'll clean it up a little bit. If there's any audio inside jokes you guys have or anything, Zane, we'll talk about that. I'll send you some stuff tomorrow. We'll see what we can do. I do appreciate it though, buddy. That turnaround time was super fast. I was not expecting it this quick. Ezekiel, welcome in. Sorry, we have a lot of people in chat. I've just been kind of like already running around and like falling behind on chat. I'm doing well today, guys. Hopefully all of you guys had a good just holiday time, whether you do Christmas or not. Hopefully it was a good little break for you. And I think most people, if you're on like school break for it still, you're still out, right? Like I think you usually get through New Year's. It's been, man, I feel like a boomer. It's been a long time since I've had like winter break from anything, but I'm assuming all of you people who are in school are still out of school, right? Void, it's all good. I know we've had a lot of people who weren't able to get Scarlet and Violet until like Christmas time, so I swear I'm not judging you guys. I'm not holding it against you. Yeah. We all want to play it and have our experience with it, so I get it. I'm not stressing it. But it's a good time. I think you're going to have a good time with it. How you doing, Ree? I am doing very well. Welcome in. It's been so long since I've tuned in. Finally picked up Gen 9. Yes, we have all the people coming back. The Gen 9 hiatus was real. We definitely had a few people pop out, and it was just like, well, hopefully they get it for Christmas, for Merry Chrysler. Got 2 shiny Reller within 5 minutes. Are you going to evolve? I mean, the cool thing is that does evolve, so you can get a, what is the second Rabska? It's like Scarab backwards. Or like, not backwards. They like take half of it and they put it in the front of it. It's kind of a weird thing. It's kind of, you know, Rotom, I never connected the dots on this, but somebody was like, Rotom's just motor backwards. And I was like, I guess it is. I hope I'm not the only crazy one on that. I feel like that makes a lot of sense, and I'm just a fool for not knowing that, but somebody mentioned that. Yeah. Kind of blew my mind the other day. What happened? Where are we? Oh, where are we in game? You know what? I'm kind of just... I have an outbreak for deerlings, and I was just looking at this earlier. And I haven't found anything here yet, but we'll do a couple checks just to see, because I need about 8 deerlings, which is just a nightmare. Arbok Ekans, yes. We don't talk about Grimer's evolution. Literally didn't even realize that. I'm telling you, I felt like I've been a fool my whole life. When they mentioned it, it was just like, well, what have I been doing my whole life? You won't believe it. Kumoneko. What is it? I may not believe it. Ash and his Pikachu are ending. That sounds a lot more ominous than it actually is. They're just going to be able to age. It's going to be a good time. I think that Ash and Pikachu not being the main characters is going to be sweet. We're going to be able to see like adult or like teenage Ash or whatever, you know. Ash can finally be a boomer like me. And that's going to be cool, I think. Had a haul this morning. Haul this weekend. Got a bunch of Delibird, Screamtail. You got all kinds of shiny Paradox Mons. Very nice. So the other day I beat Scarlet finally. So I just need to complete the decks in that game now. And I can finally do some shiny hunting for some of the exclusives in that game. So we might do a little bit of like back and forth on the games that I'm playing on stream at some point. Did you know that they gave a whole tower of pizza? They have a whole tower of pizza in this game. What are you talking about, Yogurt? I think I'm missing the joke here. Yogurt likes to pull these, and I'm not exactly sure what the heck he's talking about. Had bad luck. My bathroom light literally just gone out, and I can't turn it on. Luckily, it's an easy and cheap solution. I think you'll be able to handle it. Very Fantasia. Nice. Got some good shiny luck. So we all kind of have some good shiny luck today. Hopefully, it translates to my game. I'm not sure where we're going to land. If you guys didn't watch on the 23rd, it was a mess. It was a weird day. I think we ended with 7 shinies, but it took a little bit to get the Delibird, and then we just had like a 3.5 hour just dry spell of no shinies. And then we got a whole bunch of stuff, but the whole time we had to use the cheater sandwiches. It was a problem. So hopefully the luck is better than that today. Right now we're looking at an outbreak for a deerling. Hold on. These things are kind of tough to spot, I feel like. I'm looking for the pink, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to tell from far away or not. Haven't found a shiny yet. Like the leaning one in Italy, that tower of... Oh. But where? Where is the Leaning Tower of Pisa? And Violet, I have around 120 Pokemon left in the dex. You just got it for Christmas and you only need 120? Because that's pretty good. Yeah, that's like not that many, considering you've only had a couple days. Are we already at 150 or 100 for the light goal? Have you KO'd 60? I have. I already have the 60 KOs on this outbreak. So we're just going to reset for a few minutes here, and if we don't get anything, I'll move on to an actual target. I would like to get something out of here if I can, if we have the nice boosted odds, but we'll see how it goes. I think our odds are like 1 in 680 here, right? With the charm and the 60 KOs. But they're just kind of slow, the checks. We're over 100. All right, cool. Hold up. Let me pin RTC. RTC? Didn't even know there were Deerling. Hold on. My pinned comment just messed me up. All 5 of mine were wild. I think there's outbreaks of anything you can get in the wild, isn't there? I thought that was the case, but maybe I'm wrong. Northeast of the gym, it's just a watchtower. I'm trying to think of where that is. I'm gonna have to maybe go look. Maybe we'll do a hunt over in the Psychic Gym town and just see what the heck is going on over there. Because I feel like whenever I'm at the Psychic Gym, I'm either in that cave doing a hunt or in the like grassy area near it. I don't usually go to the east of it for any reason. I feel like there's not a lot of things to hunt over there. On Christmas Eve, about an hour or two after you ended stream, got my first shiny. Oh, very nice. What is the shiny? I don't see the Pokemon. What is the Christmas shiny? Can't leave me hanging on that. The odds with Outbreak and Charm is 1 in 836. Is it? I thought it was 680. Okay, that's still fine. That's still pretty good. It's better than the 1 in 1365 still. Worldwide Gamer, calm and collecting is not trading, only shiny hunting. Worldwide Gamer? Is that me? Am I Mr. Worldwide? There's a list on Cerebi of all Pokemon that can appear in outbreaks. It's not every Pokemon. I guess I haven't looked at it because I don't really do outbreaks very often. But, yeah, I loaded in and I was just kind of getting some things set up for stream. And usually I'm running around just testing the audio and, you know, as you do. And then I kind of get caught up in other things. If I see an outbreak, I'm like, well, we'll take a look leading up to stream or something, you know. And then I kind of am stuck in this position when the stream finally starts. Corrupt XZ. I haven't found anything yet, but we just started. We just got going. I told you I'd get it before you did. I killed only 286 Snoms before finding it. Why were you killing 286 Snoms? Why'd you kill all of those bugs? Is it weird that I find Arvin sort of attractive? He's a beautiful lad. A handsome lad. With a dark, twisted past. A little bit of a bad boy. With all of that being said, he's my favorite character in this game. Maybe not for the same reasons you like him. But I still think he's a very cool character. He just loves his doggo. He's got some issues. I know a lot of people are just playing for the first time, so I'm not going to say anything. But he has the best story arc, I think, by far. Shiny hunted last night and got my second Larvesta for Volcarona. Very nice. Wow. What did I just run into? All right, Rookidee. I want to shave Arvin's head, not out of dislike, but because it's there. Yogurt, you and I, we need to have a talk, I think. We need to just have you talk to somebody about these urges that you're having. This is like... Yogurt's like that Courage the Cowardly Dog bad guy. The guy that just wants to shave poor Courage for no reason. Just... There's something about Arvin that makes him feel naughty. That was a messed up episode, dude. Courage the Cowardly Dog was just a really dark, wild show for kids. It was, yeah. Yogurt is unhinged right now. There's something happened. Yeah. Yeah, Arvin had some issues with his whole situation, but you know what? He's a pretty cool dude. Fred, I think, is his name. His name might be Fred. He looks like a Fred. What shiny are you looking for? Right now I'm looking at Deerling. I think we're just going to do one more reset here, and then I'm going to get the heck out of here, though. Because I don't really like these outbreaks a lot. We have boosted odds for it, and I need a bunch of Deerlings, so I figured I would try to use this opportunity, but they're just not that interesting for me, the resets. The heck is that? Oh, another Deerling. But it's eating grass. Yogurt's villain arc, exactly. Yogurt's entire arc, I think, is just kind of the villain arc. We didn't know it was at the beginning, but we're starting to put all the pieces together. My GF hates it when I make the Can you make the Courage? I can't make that noise. I see you typed it out, and I know the scream you're talking about that Courage makes, though. I can't actually do that, but if you can do that even kind of close, I'd say that's a good skill. Good skill to have. Even if the GF hates it. That just means it's pretty good. As a kid, got their hair caught in a Cabbage Patch Kids doll mouth. That is a twisted backstory. Moody Mel coming up with the probably accurate, pretty crazy backstory here. Jeremy, welcome in. Welcome. I have Scarlet exclusive outbreak. Want to join my hunt? I think I'm probably going to move away from the outbreaks. I do appreciate that. I have my Scarlet to the point where I can hunt now. I need to get the charm, but I just beat the game last night, so I'm at the point where I can finally start doing some of those hunts on my own too. All right, let's get out of here. How about that? It's only Monday, I know. It's kind of crazy because I feel like I've been off only, like, today was the only day I had off for the holidays. And I don't know, the last couple days, because I wasn't streaming, it just felt weird. I didn't really have a lot I was doing. Freaky Fred, exactly. Picnic resets, better than running resets. It depends on the area, but I still think I'm probably not going to bother. I want the table that fits in our backpack. Yeah, it's a pretty neat kind of space age technology that we have there. Light goal 200, guys, we're killing it on the light goals. Killing it, already at 200. Zombies, I see you there with your last comment. Your first comment saying last comment. How's it going, zombies? This game is so chock full of shinies, I haven't even bothered with the charm. Yeah, you know, just walking around is enough to see some shinies. My game just kind of freaked out there for a minute. Running reset cost me a few shinies. Yeah, but I don't know. I think that just sitting and watching me do the resets... Somebody just showed a picture of their Apple Watch with my YouTube notification, so it's working. The picnic resets, I feel like, I mean, I guess running around isn't that much more exciting than me just doing picnic resets, but I don't know. We see a few more Pokemon. There's like a little bit of movement and variety, I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But to me, it helps me be less bored, moving around a little bit, getting the juices flowing, you know? Gifted my friendship, gifted my friend my shiny Sandy Shocks for the comp team. You'll get another one. The nice thing about the Paradox Pokemon is they're all pretty decent to hunt. The only one that kind of seems like it sucks is Roaring Moon. Like, Roaring Moon is in there with Vylus, which is just like... They're both dark dragons, and that just seems like a nightmare to me. To try to, like... narrow it down. You're just gonna get a bunch of Vylus at some point or another, right? Like, you're not only gonna get Roaring Moon. I killed the Snom so that I could get the chain. In Scarlet and Violet? What are you talking about, Kumoneko? Are you talking about another game? I have more fun in unions when playing. Yeah, the only thing about union rooms is you get decreased spawns, right? Most of my shiny mons come from wandering aimlessly, yes. I like the wandering aimlessly strat. I'm a big fan of that strat. Do you have any shiny Tarantula? Yes. Here, if you guys want, by the way, I just got a command working for this. Does this work? Shinies? Let me see if this works. There you go. It works. Exclamation Shinies. It posts a link to my living dex. And I'm trying to keep that up to date so you can see what my dex completion is like in this game. And I'll tell you what, we have a bunch. I think we're at 170 something. So when you open up that link, you have to flip it to shiny only mode. And then you'll just see all of the shinies I have in my living dex so far. So yeah, it's a good time. The bot works. Yes, I cut it all over to Stream Elements because Streamlabs was being annoying. I've been wanting to cut away from them for a while anyways, so this just gave me a reason to do it. So now we're fully in the Stream Elements side of things. And hopefully we'll be able to see a shiny Ralts in this blizzard, because that's kind of what I'm looking for here. We're looking for a Kirlia, like a Ralts that we can evolve into a Kirlia, a Gardevoir, or a male Ralts that we can get into a Gallade. So we have a few things we're trying to find here. And you know what? We're getting a few ice types too, so maybe that works out. Got a shiny Girafarig, very nice. You know what? I might look for a Girafarig tonight. I need a Farigiraf, so we might go and make our way downtown to Area 0. See if we can get ourselves another shiny giraffe. I don't know if there's a better spot for Girafarig. If anybody knows, I just think it would be really cool to find a Farigiraf fully evolved. I know we have kind of a lower chance of finding Farigiraf since it's like they spawn in groups like this and it's 1 out of 5 things that are spawning, right? So, but I still think it's neat that we have the chance, the opportunity. So we'll see. I think it would be pretty neat. About to take on the 5th gym, the water one. Very nice. He wasn't too bad. River with the 2-month membership. I'm late but excited because I got the OLED. Very nice. I was playing, like, just sitting down on the couch with the wife. The OLED is so nice. She has an OLED. And that thing is sweet. I don't ever play undocked, but it's pretty good. Yeah, Area 0 is awesome. I really like it too. The only issue I have with that place is the lighting is insane in there. And sometimes it's really hard to tell if something is shiny or not because of the, like, nightmare lighting that's just like the spotlight. Yogurt with the highlighted message saying highlighted. and then the Rock Onyx Johnson there. I think that's a good use of highlighted message. Another classic from Yogurt. Just so you guys know, any of you members, if you've been a member for over a month, that's one of your perks. You get a like super chat highlighted message once a month. Just so you know. Just a little perk. A little something something. Area Zero's neat. Gonna hunt Iron Valiant soon. Good luck. I got one super quick and I walked right past it and failed it. And then after a long time, I got another one and finally caught it. So I hope you have better luck than I did. Zombies. I think Zombies only pops in here anymore and says last comment. I think that's Zombies' only phrase these days. With a highlighted last comment. Use normal sandwich for Farigiraf in Area 0. So, what are the other psychic types that pop up in there? Because I know for normal types, I don't need Braviary. And I'm trying to remember, there's another psychic type in there that I think I do still need. So I wouldn't mind, like, dual hunting it. I can't remember what it is, though. Will you do me a favor and go to the decks and click X? I've already done all of those. I can't click X. Well, I can. It just shows that I've completed the decks. But yeah, just so you guys know, there's like a battle pass thing in the Pokedex. And for every 10 Pokemon you've caught in the decks, it gives you a bunch of items. It gives you like a bunch of rare Pokeballs and like money, like nuggets and pearls and stuff like that. And yeah, a lot of people don't know about that. So if you go into your Pokedex and you push X, that brings up the like your Pokemon Battle Pass. Espeon is in there. Dude, I'd be down for an Espeon. I would be 100% down for an Espeon. Medicham. You know, I need Medicham too. Medicham is everywhere. Okay. But that might, like, kind of filter out my spawns of the Farigiraf, maybe. I mean, I can do a normal sandwich. I don't mind it. But, yeah, I do need all of those psychic types. Nothing yet. What are we going for? I'm looking... We started out the stream a little bit slow. I was looking at some deerlings that were just kind of around. I had an outbreak going. But we just popped a sandwich and we're looking for Ralts right now. Like Ralts or Gardevoir or something like that. Just one of those evolutions. The only shiny of this line that we have right now is a... I don't know if it's a male or a female Ralts, but we just have the Ralts. We still need Kirlia, Gardevoir, and Gallade. So we kind of just need any Ralts that we can get our hands on at this point. Oh, Kumoneko and Shield. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Just got the shiny charm. Very nice. What's your first hunt gonna be? Where are you going first? Did you do the story or are you just shiny hunting? I've already beat the game. I did do the story. But, yeah, we're just shiny hunting at this point. I've already played through the game, and we're just doing the hunts now. Finally got 2 of the red shiny Florges. Why'd you get 2? What was the reasoning on that? You just wanted 2? I mean, they're cool looking. I think that my favorite of the shiny Florges is the white one. The white one looks crazy. It's got all of the like little flowers and stuff. I guess the other ones have it too, but I feel like the white one really shows off the colors of all the little flowers and stuff. Jalissa lurkin. I appreciate you lurking. Nimona is a yandere. Is she? I don't know. Also, I don't know about these Animu blanket terms. My Arvin is a tsundere, right? That's his thing. He's like a little like, don't touch me. Save my dog. Give him a sandwich. He's had some family issues though. We'll give him the pass on that one. Cloth is a tough one, but such a nice shiny. I think it's the best new shiny in this game. I really, really like that one. I've got a shiny Scyther, very nice. We got 2 shiny Scythers in one sandwich, and we evolved one into Scizor, which is just 10 out of 10 shiny in this game. I know it just seems like it's a green shiny if you haven't seen it yet, but these new metallic shinies are something else, man. I'm telling you. They look so cool. Arvin is Batman. Is he? I don't think that he's as driven as Batman. You know, he saved his dog. He does what he wants to do, right? Julissa765 gifting 5 gifted memberships. Julissa, I appreciate it. We are 15 away from another emote. That's the the situation we're in. We got over 100 gifted memberships during the last stream right before Christmas, and it's just crazy. It took us all the way up because for a little bit we dropped back down. And the way that, if you guys don't know, the way new emotes work on YouTube is based on how many members you've had, like what your peak membership is at. So yeah, we just flew past our last record. Everybody else get some Mr. Kappas in the chat. And anybody who got one of these gifted memberships, thank Julissa, because that is not free. She's spending the real dollary dues on that. Who got these? Shiny the Wolf, Russell, Decidueye, Raging Raichu, and Mama Wolf. All got gifted memberships. Make sure you thank Julissa. Ace, welcome in. Pokemon nerd with the big old shrugs. Don't you be shrugging. Boss moves, yeah. Julissa just likes to flex every now and then. That's how she do. She likes to just remind me. Says I'm the boss here. Just came. How we doing so far? I recommend the Litleo last stream. Oh, you recommended the Litleo. Very nice. It sucks. I still need a Litleo. Like, I need a male Pyroar or a male Litleo so I can evolve it, because we've had 4 Litleos that we've caught, or 3? 3, I think. We've caught 3 Litleos, and none of them have been male so far. So I'm just, like, kind of super unlucky on that. I used Calm's card. That sounds about right. That also sounds like something that the wife would be doing. Can you hug Arvin? I mean, I think out of everybody in this game, Arvin deserves a hug the most. Just don't do anything weird. Arvin's a cool guy. Hold on, I'm catching up on chat. Catching up. How you doing? I'm really sick right now, which sucks. Got Pokemon Violet finally. Well, I will say, it sucks to be sick on Christmas and like this time, but you got a new Pokemon game. I mean, I feel like it's nice because you're just going to be able to sit around and play Pokemon, right? Like if you have to get sick, brand new Pokemon game that you're excited to play through, I think this is, I'm looking at it as a glass is half full kind of guy. I think this is a best case scenario for getting sick. I keep seeing these little cub shoes, which look like shiny Ralts because they're blue. They have the little blue, like, blue heads, and that's what Ralts' shiny is this little hair goes like blue. Dude, these cub shoes are a problem. That one over there. 12% for male Litleo. Oh, I didn't realize it was skewed on the genders like that. Huh. We're learning today. Yeah, I did not know that. Which button to hug Arvin? That's a good question. Yeah, who knows? how to hug poor Arvin. His parents definitely don't know. Let's throw that out there. We're gonna throw a little shade to the parents. Yeah, press E to hug Arvin. Poor Arvin. Hunting in the same area for Snover. Grass sandwich, right? Oh my god, Delibird, please. Yeah, mostly female. That make 3 in a row? Is this what we're doing here? Am I going to get in another battle when I run away? Am I going to be able to actually get out of this? What's up? Big fan of you, man. Willy Dilly. I appreciate that, buddy. Welcome in. I want a mod for Elden Ring that lets you give characters gifts. Give characters gifts. You couldn't do that in any of the other Dark Souls games, right? Who are you giving gifts? Who do you think needs a gift in Elden Ring? My soulmate partner just killed 2 encounters. The Soul Link, or they're actually your soulmate. I assume Soul Link. Calm's getting jumped by the toddlers, yeah. That's kind of how that goes. They really need to give you like a little bit of invincibility after an encounter, because there's sometimes, especially like with Tauros and other really like aggro encounters where you're just like stuck. I've had times where I've done 3 or 4 in a row just trying to run away, and it's just like there's nothing you can do. You're just trapped. And you just kind of have to live with it. Gonna hunt for Coughing. Coughing is a really good shiny. Your dad has good taste in shinies. Definitely some good taste in shinies. I wish I could hunt Coughing in this game. I hope that one gets brought in with the DLC. Finally got good internet so I can catch all of the streams, Sir Moth. Well, welcome back. Dude, these cub chews are a problem. They are not doing us any favors here. Quick ball for Medicham. Yeah, quick ball's a good ball for it, because it has like the yellow on its knees and stuff too, right? Has the like little yellow circles. Fell asleep while waiting for stream. Hopefully didn't miss anything. Garcia, you haven't missed anything yet, which is fortunate for you, unfortunate for me. But welcome in either way. I'm hoping that things ramp up a little bit here. If we don't get anything on this sandwich, we have 15 minutes on it, so we still got a shot. If we don't get anything during this sandwich, I'll probably pop a level 3 and we'll just kind of see how the luck is feeling. We're trying to gauge what our luck is going to be like today. See if old Sandy Claus decided to give us some shiny luck for Christmas or not. Weezing is my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Hope it comes back, yeah. And I hope that it isn't like the ugly Galarian thing, because that thing is a monstrosity. That thing I don't want to see. I want to see the Cantonian one. I'm not looking for the Galarian one. Caught my shiny Axew in a Beast Ball. That's a flex. I'm a big fan of that. I haven't used my 1 Beast Ball yet, though. I haven't used any of my Fashion Balls yet. I think that I'm going to... I gotta do it at some point. I just can't... I can't commit. I just can't bring myself to do it. Gita needs a hairbrush. Yes. Gita does need a hairbrush. And, you know, some maybe hairspray. A little bit of a haircut, even. Yeah, she has just been walking through the typhoons, basically. Because it's all over there. But, you know, I mean, like, she can do her thing. Whatever. She can do her. It is just, she has a lot of volume. Her hair's got a lot of volume. Yeah, a hairbrush might not be enough. That's a good point. There's a lot of hair there. And that hairbrush just ain't gonna cut it. Meat Maggot. I think that is pretty accurate. She's got some evil eyes. I could see it. I feel like a lot of characters in this game have pretty dead looking eyes. It's because they have very, very colorful eyes compared to like a lot of the other like kind of subdued colors in this game, but you have these really crazy like big dark eyes is like what my character has too. Back in Sword and Shield, I had the dead eyes. That was my favorite thing, and I have them on my character in this game, but it's not the same. In Sword and Shield, it was like the just I have no soul kind of eyes. They didn't quite have that in this game. Messed up my cheater sandwich and realized I didn't save. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, make sure you're saving before the cheater sandwiches. Shiny hunting Breloom and Primeape right now. Got any pointers? Are you wanting Breloom or Primeape more? Because there's actually... I think if you change locations, you have a better chance of getting one or the other. So, for Breloom, I would go north of Medali, and you'll see a lot more Breloom group spawns with Shroomish. And if you're looking for Primeape only, or specifically, go west of Medali. There's like a little lake, and I would just do loops around that, and I eventually got mine there. There's a lot more Primapes than Brelooms over there. So you can kind of pick and choose which thing you're wanting to get. I love Galarian Weezing. Hate it. Do not like him. And his shiny got a serious downgrade. Shiny Cantonian Weezing is so good. The purple and like teal is one of my favorite shinies. And I really like shiny Coughing too. Same reason, right? But shiny Galarian Weezing is just sad. It just turns like a copper, like brown kind of color. It's just not the same as purple and teal. The ultimate color combo. I like the idea of not being champion, but a champion ranked trainer. Yeah, it's like a... Oh god, here comes the blizzard. It's kind of like in Journeys, if you've watched that, where they're just like, they're tiered, basically. And they have like a level that they're at or something. I think that's pretty cool. And then it isn't just like, oh, now I have to be the champion guy. It leaves it a little more open-ended, you know? And those are the people who are maybe like... I don't know if the other gym, or like the gym leaders or any of the other Elite Four people, I'm assuming they're like champion ranked too, right? I don't know if they really said a lot on that or not. Did you hear that Bronzong? What was he doing? It sounded like he was trying to start a car or something. It was like blah 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 blah. Should I go for Salandit, Salazzle, or Destroy Calm at this shiny race? Salandit, Salazzle sounds like a great situation, Yogurt. Go enjoy the Salandit, Salazzle. It's a fun cave. Don't you be stepping on my turf, Yogurt. You better not. It seriously was. Says the shiny Groudon Enjoyer. Don't you be doing that to me, Liz. This early in the stream. You can't just be calling me out like that. Shiny Groudon's cool. Dude, Galarian Weezing does not do it for me. Not a fan. Yeah, never brushed her hair. I'm sure that would be the headlines. The other thing was, if you have Skeledirge, that final just champion battle is so easy. Skeledirge just counters everything she has, basically. The only thing that it doesn't counter, I think, is her final, like, Pokemon. But you just use Torch Song, like a whole bunch, and then eventually it's just... she's just donezo. Skeledirge just kind of countered everything. It was a good time. Go find a shiny Milotic. I wish I could. It's not in this game, though. As much as I wish it was, I would love to get me a Feebas or a Milotic, but I cannot. Not yet. Hopefully the DLC. I'm sure we can sway Pokemon's ideas of what are going to make it into the DLC, right? Like, my dad does work at Nintendo. He is John Nintendo after all. So we'll just say, hey, Dad, I want Feebas and its evolution lines in here. So just hook it up. Help me out. The people are asking for a Milotic. It was seriously the champion being a rank now. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised. There's like a lot more. You know what? I think the first time we did this, we were using a level 3 sandwich here, which obviously increases our chances of the shinies a lot more, but it also makes these groups spawn a lot more, which is why we were seeing them so quick. Because we are getting a handful of them, but it's not like as common. Basically, every spawn was a group spawn of Ralts before. So if you're ever looking for a shiny Ralts, this is like an insane spot. Even with the level 2 sandwich, we're seeing a bunch of encounters. Like, we're getting a bunch. But every spawn with a level 3 sandwich is like a group of Ralts and the homies. Or Gardevoir and the homies. I thought John Nintendo was your uncle. They named my uncle and my dad. You know, they're brothers. They're both named John. It was kind of a weird thing, but they just thought that John Nintendo was such a good just naming convention. And then for me, I don't know why they changed it. Why I wasn't John Nintendo, but you know, here I am. They named me Calm Collecting, so it's just they were trying something different. They're trying to make a new brand with me. We're gonna be on par with Nintendo soon, right? Like we're almost there. We're about, we'll say like halfway there already, right? Just about, you know, like level of fame. Give me Melodic, yes, exactly. But Moody, I probably wouldn't ask exactly like that. I probably wouldn't phrase it exactly like that. We'd probably change it up just a little bit. But that's just me. And it's just personal preference there. Messed up a level 2 fairy sandwich. Got my shiny Iron Valiant towards the end of my level 1 Sandy. Very nice. Yeah, the level 2 sandwiches are cool. They don't, like, give you any shiny odds or anything. It's just more spawns, but because that's the only fairy type in there, you're still getting a whole bunch out of level 1 sandwiches. Yeah, that's cool that you got it on that. You didn't have to, like, remake it or anything. Just ended up working out. Sweeping Titans with Yawn on a Crocolore is so fun. Yawn's just great. The sleep moves and everything else are just very, very useful. I did a lot of Confusion. Confusion was my go-to on those things. Doug Trio. Shiny Doug Trio's not bad. I like the little blue nose guy. A lot of people don't like him, but I'm down. Shiny Sylveon hunting. I would really like to get a shiny Sylveon. I'm just saying. It's not that common over in, what is the, I always mess the names up. Artisan is it the Psychic Town or is that the, what is the other one? Artisan is, there's the Grass Town. I think that's the Grass Town. And then I don't remember what the Psychic one is. I mix those two up all the time. The two like A town names. Artisan is Grass. Gotcha. Alfornada Psychic. As much as I want to remember that, I know I will not. But that's why I have you guys helping me out. Light goal 250, guys, I really appreciate it. We've been killing these light goals recently, and it helps me out a lot. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not going to go all the way down the path here. But I feel like this area has a lot of Gardevoir spawns, so I think we'll start going all the way down here too. Oh, wow. We got a Gardevoir. We didn't even get like a Ralts. We got the rare situation here. This is cool. We definitely take those. It's level 38. So, I'm hoping this thing doesn't know teleport. It's level 38. Calm Mind, Wish, Life Dew, Psybeam. Let's just hope it doesn't Wish or Life Dew. God, it has 2 heal moves. This sucks. Okay, good. We'll put it to sleep, and then we're gonna catch it. Because this thing is not gonna have a good catch rate. I think we all know that. Oh, it's a male Gardevoir. Yeah, this is the daddy Gardevoir. I didn't even realize that. I forget that they can be male because in Gen 2, it wasn't, like, it didn't have a male evolution. It only could evolve into this. And then they added the, and then they added the male evolution afterwards, so it's kind of its own deal. We're going to dive ball this thing. I think it's perfect. Turo Gardevoir? What do you mean? What did I say? Gen 2? Gen 3. Gardevoir was Gen 3. And then in Gen 4, they added Gallade, obviously. Gen 3. Yeah, my bad. My favorite gen. I swear I know this is Gen 3. The whole line belongs in a dive ball. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. Well, normally, I would want this to be a pretty woonin', but we'll take what we can get on this. Let me get need to get a Gardevoir on the board. If I can actually find it. It's Gen 3. I think it's at the beginning of the decks, though. Yeah. Man, I wish we had Mega Gardevoir. I have the like the sprite for it. Mega Gardevoir is just so cool. It only gets like the black dress is like the main thing that changes, but it works. It's a good enough change. Yeah, that's a great shiny. A great way to start the stream too. Where am I gonna go? We have a few minutes left on the Sammy. How many minutes? Oh, 3 minutes. We're just gonna run it out here, I think. I don't think we're gonna see another thing, but I think we might as well just use up the sandwich. Maybe we get a Ralts, maybe we don't. You know what? It's about to be nighttime too. It's starting to change pretty quick here, so we'll see. Once it changes to nighttime, I'll probably just leave if it... We only have a few minutes, so it's not like we're losing a lot on the sandwich. What do you mean by that? What do I mean? What you talking about? Are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody else in chat? Put the male symbol next to the Gardevoir. Yeah, that's fine. It is a Gardevoir. It is a true Gardevoir. I'll be able to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet soon. The Switch is permanently gone. What the heck's going on with the Switch? Got a new one. Gotcha. So you sent it in for like repairs or something? So you got like a warranty one then. Well, that's unfortunate. I hope you didn't have a lot of stuff like on a save in Scarlet and Violet. I think yours was broken before Scarlet and Violet, right? Imagine another Gardevoir. You know, if I get another one and it's a female, maybe that's another situation to have in the box. I could have both. Either way, I'd be down with it. I do still need Curlia and Gallade now. There was something in that rock. I can't be bothered to check it though. That rock had a question mark though. The rock was not happy that I was stepping around it. Love the type of glue. What the heck are you talking about, I Not Moon? They could hold hands on the board. That's true. We could have some... Every now and then we have nice situations with the shinies, how they line up, how their sprites are and stuff. We can have them like doing patty cakes sometimes, and we have a lot of different situations with them. I need the shiny Shroomish luck. Good luck. Good luck on the shiny Shroomish. I think that it's not too bad of a hunt. Maybe we'll go at some point tonight. I'd be down to do a fighting sandwich over in like Medali, in that area. Because I still need a Shroomish. I need a Breloom for the living decks because I use one for my catching and stuff. I want to have a separate one for the living decks. And I still need an Annihilate. So I'd be down to give that a shot tonight. The patty cake Litleo, exactly. I'm gonna bonk that. It looks like it has yellow legs. Not yellow enough, apparently. Daughter threw my Switch that had 3 boxes of starters in PLA. Why'd she throw the Switch? What the heck? This is why I'm not planning on having any kids. I just want to let you guys know. If I had a kiddo that threw the Switch, I don't know what old Calm would do. He wouldn't be calm. And definitely not very calm in collecting. What region would you live in? Out of all of the Pokemon regions? I feel like Kanto is nice because if you think about like the stories in the Pokemon regions, in like most of the other ones besides Kanto or Johto, there's some legendary that's trying to like destroy the world. So if I'm living in them during the game, like when all that stuff is happening, I feel like, okay, the sandwich is up. I feel like I am almost positive this is shiny. Never mind. No, never mind. They all look shiny. They all look like they have the yellow legs. Unova, pretty safe. I don't know. There's like some weird guys trying to take all of our Pokemon away and like doing some weird stuff. Since they're my favorite legendaries and mythicals. Johto seems really cool. Having a kid in general is not very calm. Yeah, I could see that. I believe it. All right. I think insane and imprisoned. That sounds a little bit worse than maybe it actually is, but maybe that's correct. I mean, Giovanni is whatever. Like, Giovanni's around in Johto and in Kanto. What am I thinking? I think we're gonna go and we're gonna look for the thumbnail hunt right now. We're gonna look for Teddy Ursaring. Yeah, avoid something like that. I don't think I'd go that far, but I wouldn't be happy about it. All right, we're gonna do a normal sandwich. You have to choose Alola. It's a vacation. See, I wouldn't want to live in Hawaii in real life because they don't have like enough room. I've heard that they have like some issues because of that. And Alola is kind of small too. But I don't know, I'd probably be like really basic and pick Kanto or Johto. I think they both seem pretty chill. I can't stop finding shiny Hoppips. You know, shiny Hoppip is not the worst, but I'm kind of cursed with that too, so we're both in this together. All right, we're gonna do a normal sandwich, looking for our gummy bear. Jimbo's no longer Peter Griffin. Jimbo was never Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin was just pretending to be Jimbo. Ceiling Cat with 5 memberships. Guys, we're getting dangerously close to that new emote. We are dangerously close to 400, which is crazy. That's the most members we've ever had on the channel, by the way. Guys, if you just got a gifted membership from Ceiling Cat, Ceiling Cat gifts a lot of memberships. A lot of you guys probably have one because of Ceiling Cat, but make sure you thank Ceiling Cat on this. This is not free, and everybody else gets some Mr. Kappas out there. Who got these? Alvi, Madinadier, Roro, Poke Fangirl, and Clone Commander all got gifted memberships. I'd live in Unova so I could live in Driftvale. Okay, you know what? I do know that song, and I agree on your pick. Although I would probably be going... What is that first one? The ferret walk? Or the ferret walk like sound? I forget what it is. You can like talk to the piano guy, and it adds a bunch, and then like the drum guy, and yeah. I'm all about that song too. But I think I would lose my mind after hearing that for... years living in what is the name of the Accumula? Yeah. That was one of the first songs I learned on my bass as well, because I slap a little bass every now and then. But that's another song that it's actually a pretty good little bass line. So yeah. You got the calm pog. I didn't think we needed a new pog emote, but everybody else said that we definitely did. So that was the new emote. It got voted in. I'm not sure what our next emote is going to be. So if anybody has any bright ideas on the new emote, let me know, because I'm going to have to get one relatively soon. Like goal 300. Guys, I really appreciate it. Are we at 250 right now? Did we hit the last like goal? Before I pin up a new one. Calm Misty emote, period. You know what? That was a very special occasion, that Calm Misty situation. Burnt sandwich with shiny sparkles around it. Poor sandwich. The sandwiches are something else in this game. Tinkaton go bonk. I like the bonk. I wouldn't mind a bonk emote. Shiny Passimian emote. Okay, we're at 260 something. We'll pin Emmett got this. Guys, I really appreciate it. We've been killing these like goals. Kingamut zooming to like the little when he's on his stupid chair. I couldn't believe that was the animation they decided to go with him on his like Professor X floating floating chair thing that he has going on. That was a weird pick, but you know what? It's funny. I don't know exactly why it's a thing, but it is a thing. IC Gaming. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. How's it been, buddy? How's the shiny luck been? Or have you not been playing? If you haven't been in here, does that mean you haven't been playing Pokemon? How's things? Have you caught a shiny Marmoof? Am I getting baited right now? What is a Marmoof? I feel like this is a bait. You know what? I'm looking at the Ghastly and Haunter too. It's not a good shiny, but we do still need it. Saw yellow Tatsugiri and thought it was shiny. Yeah. They are tough to spot. So if you're looking for shiny Tatsugiris, basically the pink one is the easy one to spot. It turns all white. And then the only other two shinies are both like an orange. There's one orange that has like a bunch of brown on top of it. It looks like soy sauce on it. And then there's an orange with like yellow stripes. I feel like they're both going to be really tough to spot, but I haven't personally found either of them yet. So I guess we'll see. We'll see what the luck is like. I haven't been playing. I gotcha. Well, hopefully you get some good luck tonight, since you've been charging it up. You've been saving for a bit. Marmoof from Gen 9. Oh yeah, Marmoof. I forgot. My favorite dude, that bug over there messing with me. You see that thing? The green bug pretending like he's a shiny teddy bear right now. This game can't be playing with me like that. It's raining. We're in like one of the laggier areas in this game. I like Shiny Toad's cool a lot. Me too. I'm super down with it. The soy sauce one is easy to spot. All right, cool. I haven't personally seen it, but it seems like it's not that different. So without seeing it in game, it's kind of hard for me to know if it's going to be tough to spot or not. I feel like there have been some where we're like, man, this is going to suck. And then we immediately see it. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to try it at some point. I have the 3. You have all 3 of the different forms already? Could never be me. That area is so laggy in this game. I just cannot bring myself to go there. Hold on. What happened here? I'm back with cookies. My parents both tested positive. Yeah. You know, I've heard of a few people whose, like, families have just kind of had it running around after this, which sucks, right? Like, one of our friends was saying that her mom tested positive for it and was like kind of trying to pretend like she didn't and like not test and stuff like, oh, it's fine. I'll be fine. And it's like, that's the kind of stuff that makes it just kind of keep rolling around. I'd be really mad if my like parents did that. They tried to pull a fast one. Because like, you know that they kind of have like good intentions, like they want to see you, but it's like, come on. You can't be doing that. Don't do that. The new polished tune has been delivered. Zane Little, I am so ready. So guys, if you don't know, I haven't really told anybody this. We have a new intro song that Zane, who is in the chat, has been making for us. I have no idea what it sounds like, but I'll tell you right now, it's gonna be a banger. Zane makes the good stuff, so I'm excited to see what he came up with. But yeah, that'll be a nice thing that we have tomorrow. Fernando, by the way, I didn't say hello to you. Welcome in. You snuck in here, and I was looking at teddy bears. It's a whole situation. You know how it goes, Fernando. You know how it goes. Make a sleepy snom emote. A sleepy snom. How would I make a snom look sleepy? I feel like Snom doesn't have many emotions. He just kind of has like eyeballs. Play it on stream, sneak preview. I guess I could just like load the song in. We could hear it for the first time. What's your favorite Pokemon Pokemon card, I'm assuming. You know, I think I've showed this before. In fact, I know I've showed this before on stream. My favorite Pokemon card is sitting in front of me right now. I can show you, though, as long as we're here. My favorite Pokemon card, I'm going to switch to a better cam, is this Gengar here. This is a Masaki Gengar. This is like a crazy Japanese-only card that came in a set. There were 5 of those cards. And you had to mail in. So you had to get these vending series cards. You had to get a Haunter and this thing called Masaki's Transfer. Masaki is Bill's name in Japanese. And you had to mail them in. And they would mail you back. It's like a trade evolution. So they have them for Alakazam, Gengar, Golem, Machamp, and then Omastar for some reason. Who is the only one that isn't a trade evolution, but I guess they just wanted a 5th one. But yeah, all 5 of those have a special card that was like a mail-only campaign, and I have all 5 of those. They're all looking at me right now. And they're super cool cards. Where'd you hunt the Gardevoir? Up on, what is it called? I can't remember the name of the mountain. It starts with a G, right? Oh god, here we go. Snom emotions, happy, sad. Yeah, exactly. It just has the same look the whole time. Joining in the shiny race and big flex, I put the top bread on the normal sandwich. That is a big flex. If you're actually making a full sandwich, that is the ultimate chef flex. I can't be bothered anymore. I used to do it and can't do it anymore. What's the first thing you did before you started playing Pokemon? The first thing I did? Breathe, probably? What do you mean? The first thing I did before playing Pokemon. I'm not sure what that means. Glassado or Glacido or however you say it. Yeah, that's the mountain. Glacido Mountain. That's where I was at. You can rewind the stream and you can see like the spot I was at too, if you want to like see it. That's one of the nice things about YouTube streams is that you can just, it's like a video so you can rewind it. Found a shiny Mastiff after 48 minutes. That's not bad. Not too bad. Not even an hour. Darius, I see somebody telling you, I'm sorry if I miss your message. There's a lot of chats going on. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. I swear if I don't see it, and this goes for anybody, if I don't see it, I swear I'm not ignoring you. I'm running around also trying not to miss shinies. This game in particular is kind of hard to chat and like to chat and also do like the actual looking. I'm not just doing random encounters in this game, so it makes it even tougher. Where's a good spot? Let me reset my brain real quick. You can hear the Windows XP noise. Where's a good spot to hunt for Houndoom? There's a really good spot. It's right near here, and I think I'm going to go there next, so I can show you. But it's just east of here, east past Fury Falls, and I have a really cool loop that I do that Yogurt showed us. So if anybody else wants the Yogurt spot, it's really done some good things for us. We found a ton of shinies there. Found a shiny Klefki. Very nice. I hope I never find one again, but... Oh, wow. Big green bear. Man, we've been getting lucky on these things. We keep getting the fully evolved dudes instead of the little baby ones. Like, we're getting the 1 in 5. You passed a shiny. Nah. We found it. And Ceiling Cat with the 10 memberships right as we find the shiny. First, hold, before I... You see the way this Ursaring is just like... Guys, whoever got one of those gifted memberships, make sure you thank Ceiling Cat. That's real money. Don't be sleeping on that. Everybody else gets a Mr. Kappas in the chat. Get them out, throw them out there. You were so close. I appreciate that. That means we get our new emote, by the way. I need to figure out what the heck I'm going to do for that emote. Okay. So, what the heck does Ursaring know? Because I feel like it might know Takedown or Double Edge. It almost for sure does. High horsepower, snore, rest, scary face. Okay. Easy. I'm surprised it doesn't know like Double Edge or something. Sir Shicker with the $2. You missed Green Teddy. I sent it in the Discord. Did I really? Is it over there? There's no way. Stop it. That is a really bad screenshot, Sir Shicker. I can't tell what's going on in this. If that was, this is like some like Sasquatch level footage on that Teddy Ursa. Either way, let me get a false swipe on this thing. We're ready to go. Gotta put an upside down Teddy Ursa. Correction, name her Xbox. What, just because she's green, I say Xbox on. That was a shiny Teddy, man. You missed it earlier. How much earlier was it? Well, you know what? I mean, we got the Ursaring, I guess. Pretty sure it was. I Not Moon, you're heading out. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Well, what the heck? All right, we're going to do a nest ball on this because it's perfect. I think that was a crit capture. All right, cool. That's not shiny, nah. Let's see a timestamp. If somebody else can get a better screenshot of it that isn't like some Bigfoot like moving where he's just kind of blurry and he's doing the walk side by side, I'm gonna get Ursaring on the board. Got 5 shinies tonight within 2 hours. Are you proud? Oof, JPEG? Yes. It's like 6 minutes ago. That's such a vibrant neon green. Nobody else has posted another one. It does look pretty green. I don't know if it's like shading or not. It definitely could be. The picture I'm working with from Sir Shicker is rough, though. He like took a picture of the screen with his phone and then took a picture of the phone with another phone while he was like kind of moving, you know, like he sneezed or he shook a little bit. If you guys are in the Discord, you can see what I'm talking about here. It's the grass on the rock. Sir Shicker, I'm just calling it how I see it. We got an Ursaring either way, so I'm like, I'm happy. I'm glad I didn't just miss one and not get anything. Dude, look at this big angry mama. All right. Big ol' Ursaring. Okay. Let's keep on moving. That sounds worse than Bigfoot. Yeah, it was pretty... If you're in the Discord, you can see it. You can make that call for yourself. It was like around here, wasn't it? It was like this rock? Or was it that other one over there? The shiny is really blue. Woot. Look at the rock, same color. Yeah, it does have the green on the rock too. I wonder if maybe... I mean, literally, I can't tell what the heck is going on that picture. Sir, I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. It's not a great pick. But I do appreciate you letting me know either way. We'll need some better footage next time. We'll be enhancing my screenshots all night, yes. It's 10,000% the rock, says Ezekiel. That's a pretty big percent. I sent a clip. All right, hold on. We're gonna pause real quick. We need Xbox Ursaring. I can't sleep until it's real. I need a 3090. Please fund it. I only have a 3080. I refuse. You can't have a better video card than me. Hold on, sorry. No. Oh my god. Mama Wolf sent a link of the clip. I don't see a shiny... in the link that Mama Wolf sent. I don't see one in that, Mama Wolf, so I don't think that was a shiny. We're going to keep on keeping on here. We're going to keep moving. So, whoever was asking about the location for Houndoom, I'm moving over that way. We're going to do, I'm not looking for Houndoom. I'm going to be looking for, dude, Mischievous would be kind of cool here too. I'm going to be looking for Numel and Camerupt is what I'm going to be looking for. But I think I might do a Fire Sandwich because I wouldn't mind getting a Houndour still. But we'll see. PC is an HP Elite desk that you were given by work is what I'm seeing there, Sir Shicker. Should I upgrade to a 3080? I've got a 3060. Let me just break out my computer guy cap for a minute and tell you. The 3060 is a very good card. If you're not doing anything more than 1080p for gaming and stuff, you probably don't need more than a 3060. The only reason you would need a 3070 or 3080 is if you're doing higher resolution gaming and things of that nature. So if you're doing 1440p or 4K, I'm doing 1440p. The resolution, it gets really hard for your video card to handle that at like higher frame rates. So that would be the only reason you should get more than like a 3060. So that's me breaking out my computer guy cap for a minute. Trying to hunt shiny Eevee and it's taking forever. Yeah, Brian, if you don't have an outbreak for it, it just kind of sucks. There's just not a good answer for it. Shining Umbreon, welcome in. I have a 3070 Ti. It's a little overkill, yeah. We're gonna get a Tyler link in here too. I have a command for it. Can you even find video cards anymore? Like, I don't even know what the situation is for it. Okay, I'm gonna do. If I do a ground sandwich, does anybody know? Yogurt, you're the guy for this spot. Is there any other yogurt? Any other yogurt? We're having issues tonight. Are there any other ground types here besides Numel and Camerupt? Not without Ursaring Xbox. All right, I'm going ground sandwich. It's going to be named PlayStation from now on. I can't believe yogurt's going to do me like this. Sandwich 29. We're doing it. It's going to be named Sony. Her name is Sony. The brain cells are missing early tonight. It's because I took 2 days off from stream for the holidays. We're slam dunking the top bread on this too. Easy. Xbox, record that. Ground sandwich in the area I got it. I hope this works. You should be doing a fire or dark sandwich. Fire is what I would do if I were you in this area. And I'll show you where I'm at on the map. You know, a fast way to get an outbreak for Eevee, you can do like a date skip thing, and it does change your outbreaks. If you have a normal sandwich, apparently that increases your chance of getting outbreaks of that type. So do a normal sandwich, and just kind of pray, you know. I think that the rock things are just straight rock type, so I don't think we need to worry about those. But we're just going to do our level 2 ground sandwich. We still need a Garganackle, I think. So I wouldn't be super mad about it. I have a problem where I need to buy expensive stuff that I don't need. We both have that problem. It's a real big issue, Zane. It's not a good time, but we both have the same issue. 4080. So you're one of the PC upgraders, one of the big time PC fanatics. It sucks because they're so hard to find, which maybe for you, Zane, is a good thing. Not being able to get it might be the blessing that you need. It's like, well, I need this 4080, but I can't find it. The other side of that coin, though, is maybe you just buy it super scalped, and then you're just in a worse position. That's the other alternative situation there. Triple layer chocolate cake, going crazy on the chocolate tonight. Fernando, I've missed the food explanations. I'm gonna tell you, I feel like it's been so long. There's a lot of phalanx here. Do you think I could do a fighting? I mean, I already have it, but would fighting sandwich have worked here? We would have got a bunch of those too. Would have got Riolu and Lucario and stuff. If I'd been able to find the 3080, see, maybe it's a good thing then. It's a good thing they're not around still. That's one of the blessings for Zane. And I just keep enabling him. I give him money. We do some musical transactions. And then you see the 4080 comes out. It's a vicious cycle, but I will help you fund your video card shenanigans as long as you keep hooking me up with music. We're going to have a great relationship, you and I, Zane. I don't know if I'm going to be able to spot these numals. I'm just looking. I hunger for cake now. The place that we always go to for the cake fix is a place that does like bundt cakes. And man, they are just so friggin' good. I can't eat anything but these bundt cakes now because it just has like the best icing. It has a little too much, but that's fine. Like you can take it off. And God, you guys are making me hungry right now. I don't know why you got to do this to me with the cake situation. Numel is a tough spot. A tough spot. It also sucks because of the like moon shining on its back. It makes it look blue. I got a 3070 Ti for MSRP. That, man, it sucks that getting something for MSRP is such a like feat these days. Yes, we're feeding Zane's problem. I like it. And you know what? Pop Nvidia's like, yes. Speaking of dessert, I now want cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. You know, I don't feel like I've ever had cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. Is that weird? The only time I ever went there was like for food. And it was like a company thing. I've never actually went there just of my own volition. I just kind of went in for it was surprisingly expensive too. It was like a Christmas thing one year. And we all went there. And I was like kind of blown away by how expensive they have a huge menu. I don't know if it's still like this, but they had like a book for a menu. And each entree thing was like $30, which is, I know it isn't like millions of dollars, but like $30 is kind of an expensive, just regular old sit down kind of dinner thing, right? I didn't realize they were going for like kind of fancier, more expensive situation, but I guess that's the vibe there, and I didn't realize. You shouldn't look at the calories. Yeah, no. If you're eating cheesecake, do not look at the calories. If you're eating any kind of sweets, I feel like you know what you're getting into. You're not in it because it's healthy. It's a good time though. And cheesecake is one of my favorites. We had a cookies and cream cheesecake for my wedding, and it's something that I miss so much. I can't get it up here where we're living now, and it's the one thing I don't have a fix for anymore. Yeah, the old MSRP graphics card pog. It sucks. So what I did for my PC, this is like the desperate situation I was in. I had to buy a pre-built system so that I could get everything for like MSRP or almost MSRP. And I upgraded my computer and my wife's computer. That's what I did. I bought just like a crazy, just way more than I wanted to get so that I could just steal the 3080 and give the rest of the stuff to the wife. Because she did need an upgrade. So it ended up working out pretty good, but like, not usually what I do. Usually I build my own stuff. You're married. Void, I am married. Been married for a hot minute. We're just gonna say a hot minute. We got married right before the pandemic stuff and took our trip to Japan, and then we've been locked in a house with each other since. My phone's at 3%. Gotta get that charger. What the heck are you doing? Get it charged up. I'll be here. Pretty much any dessert I can eat. Actually, now that I think about it, not many foods in general I don't like. You and I are very different, Fernando. I feel like I am a very light eater. I really don't eat many foods, and I don't eat much food. Whenever I go out, like, even though I'm a big guy, like, I'm like 6'2", 6'3", like, large. I'm not like a skinny guy either. But, yeah, I don't know. I just have always been a very light eater. But the things I eat are terrible, so it, like... I still keep a little bit of chonk on me. But, yeah. Had to buy a new motherboard, PC case, CPU cooler, yeah. Because of an update? How the heck does that work? Salvaging parts from brand new pre-builts. That's just the chip shortage in a nutshell right there. That's the life I was living. And you know what? It ended up being a decent situation. Like, it did work out, and it was basically like if I just bought it myself. So it was fine. And I got a good, like a decent brand 3080. I got to pick like what brand I wanted and stuff, which is not usually the case in the pre-builts. So overall, it was fine. It worked out. That thing looks very blue. Are you different? No. The answer is no. He was just a little more in the moonlight. This Numel is going to be a problem. All right, that thing's green. Oh, well, he's dead. He didn't make it. That thing also looks very blue. But I'm pretty sure that's also green. Got Shiny Charcadet, Growlithe, Torkoal, Orcorio, and Scovillain. So you were... Here, we're in the nightmare now. So you were using like a fire sandwich then. A nice spicy fire sandwich. Got a system from iBuyPower and have been improving it over the past 3 years. I think... I can't remember who I used for the pre-built. I don't... Maybe it was iBuyPower. Is iBuyPower the one with like the like saber-toothed tiger like icon? I think it is. I think that might be who we used for ours. Those aren't ground types back there. What the heck's going on with my sandwich? How's the luck tonight? Sending the shiny luck. Bruce, I appreciate the $2. The luck is weird tonight. We're having pretty okay luck. It's not like extra spicy like it has been in the past for starting the stream, but I mean, we found 2 and they're fully evolved like cool things. So overall, pretty good so far. Hopefully we start finding things a little bit quicker. We get a couple cool, just quick things, some cool guys. We'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm not gonna be too mad about it, but we're pretty average right now. I think next sandwich, if we ever have a situation where we don't get a shiny on a sandwich, I think that's when I'm gonna pop my next cheater sandwich. One of those looked kind of blue when it was running over here. I had to do a double take. There's a big rock thing under that camera up, but I can't be bothered. I'm gonna roll the dice on the fact that that is not a shiny. Yeah, Numel is rough. I think it would be easier in the daytime on this one, just because the blue of like the moon makes it definitely look a lot more shiny. Like all of these kind of have a blue tinge to them. Found a random shiny Bisharp. Should I evolve it into King Gambit? Are you planning on doing any like shiny living deck stuff? Because the only reason I wouldn't evolve that is if you were going to... Well, you'll probably not ever find a shiny King Gambit in the wild anyways. The only way that you would get it is from a Terra Raid battle. And those are just full odds for you to get a shiny, so it's very unlikely that you get one. Got yours on Cyber Monday. I think mine was like a Black Friday deal. So, yeah, similar situation. Yeah, I think that's... Like, you can get some decent deals with the pre-builts. It's just like, you end up having to pay for all the other stuff. And you know that they got a little bit of a deal on it. You do have to pay for... what's it called? Like their building fee and all that stuff. So they are getting some money out of you, but it's not like just super crazy over the top like some of the scalpers, right? So I would rather pay it to them for actually putting the computer together than like some guy for just getting lucky on a graphics card lottery. So that's how I think about it. I just don't want to give the money to the scalpers. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Where the heck are these blue numels? They need to... We've done a lot of fire sandwiches here. What things trigger an audio alert on the stream, if any, at the moment? So right now, I actually have the sound disabled, Zane, but basically all of the alerts that pop up under me, like when a super chat comes through or a membership, if somebody joins as a member or anything like that, all of them will pop a little animated alert up, and then you'll get a little jingle is what happens right now. I turned it off because what will happen right now is we'll get somebody who gifts 10 memberships, and then the alert will pop up once for the 10 memberships and then 10 more times for everybody becoming a member. So I have to, I think, streamline that, because it's a lot of jingles. Which is a phrase I didn't think I was going to be saying tonight. Not really going for the shiny decks. It's, it's a good time, but I get not wanting to deal with it. I get it. I feel like I'm shocked. I was knighted. I don't feel like I deserve it. You were knighted? What you talking about? From Fernando? Or you were actually knighted? I haven't used a PC laptop in years, ever since I got my iPad. I mean, for a lot of people, that just works, right? Like, a lot of people don't need a lot of power on their PC, or they're just kind of using it for internet browsing and videos and stuff anyways. So an iPad's just really nice, or a tablet, and you can just kind of carry it wherever, do what you were going to do. And I know a lot of artists use them too, just for their day-to-day. But for me, like, I can't stream from an iPad or a laptop or anything like that. There's a lot that I do personally that's requires a big heat-generating gaming computer. A lot of heat in Arizona. It's a problem. Can you make it the Old Spice jingle? I feel like the Old Spice guy, I think that like Terry Crews will kick in my door, and I will just be copyright claimed and then broken in half over Terry Crews' knee. I don't think that I would be able to make that happen. I mean, I could do it, but I don't think I can pay the price. You know what I mean? Is Terry Crews even the Old Spice guy anymore? I don't think he is. I think they got some other dude. Light goal 350. Guys, I appreciate it. Killing these light goals. Sauce McGavin, bless She-Wolf. Oh, gotcha. Blessed them. It's been a hot minute since I've been in Sauce's stream. Have a laptop with a 3080 that works just fine for streaming. I feel like most people don't have laptops with a 3080 in them. So that is definitely a insane laptop. I've not seen a laptop with a 3080 in it. I know that the mobile cards are like still different, like they aren't the same as a desktop 3080, but still, that thing definitely has some juice. My first laptop I ever had was a gaming laptop. It was like a Compaq, I think. It was a Compaq gaming laptop. If you guys don't know who Compaq is, that's fine. You're not a boomer like me. But yeah, I had this Compaq laptop, and it had SLI in it, which is 2 video cards. And they're linked up, and it was just like, it was a monster. It had to have been that thick. Like, here's my face for scale. It was huge. And it weighed a ton. It might as well have just been a desktop. Like, it was a monstrosity. But it was pretty cool. I thought it was neat at the time. The battery, when it was unplugged, probably 35 minutes. Maybe 45. If you did any kind of gaming, it was gone. There was nothing to it. Solo to Pokemon Go fight with Greninja. Very nice. Have a pre-built Legion T5 gaming PC. I don't know anything about the specs besides your RAM numbers there, but there's a lot of mushrooms here, and that's not what I'm trying to make happen here. Numel and Camerupt have not been happening. 3070 could heat my house. Yeah. That was the other thing with my like SLI crazy laptop. It was a problem. You couldn't have it on your lap. It got so hot. I'm surprised it didn't melt like parts of the plastic and stuff. It was crazy. Man, we have the elephant too. We really don't need that. Laptop has a 2060. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Having a top-of-the-line video card in a laptop, I feel like doesn't make a lot of sense because it just makes it so it uses so much power, and it makes it so that it's so big because of the thermals that it needs and so heavy. So, yeah, I think that with laptops, there's like a level of moderation that you need to have. You don't just want to go just all dial everything up to 11, right? Because then it's going to have no battery life. It's going to weigh a ton. It's just going to be a desktop at that point. You might as well just get a decent desktop, right? Fry an egg on the bottom of the gaming laptop. Yeah, fry an egg or something else while it's sitting on my lap. It was a problem. Have an overpowered Vanillix on this game. You got the jacked ice cream cone, huh? Use the laptop like a desktop. The advantage is it takes up less space on the desk. You have 3 monitors on it. I mean, you know what? If that's your vibe, that's what you're going for. I mean, it definitely would save some space. I feel like that amount of heat must just be roasting it, though. How long have you had that thing? There's no way it can just live forever, right? With the amount of just heat that poor laptop, it's just cranking through 3 monitors and hold on, we're looking at some. What are these things? What would you call these? Is this thing like a camel? It's Camerupt. What is Numel? I guess they're kind of camel-y. Got Windows NT 4.0. Windows NT, we're going back then. I'm a boomer, I know about that. Make some bacon. Yeah, I don't think it's a good play. You have some nice like video card air in your bacon. I don't know exactly what that'll do to it. I don't think I specifically want it to taste like a laptop though. Because it's gonna taste like all the dusty air in my laptop. It'll be a little seasoning. Baby camel, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's a camel. I never really thought about that, but I guess it makes a little more sense for Camerupt. Overclock on the 1060. I've never really overclocked any of my stuff. I know some people are like super down with it and you can squeak some performance out of stuff, but for me, I don't know. I would just rather have the longevity and the lack of heat and power consumption and all that stuff. I usually try to get something that will overperform and I can run it lower on its percentages, right? And I think that's probably the best way for not just like computers, but other things. Like instead of running things at 100% frequently, make it so it peaks out at 60%. Then you don't have to worry about it like burning up, making bacon, as you guys say. Laptop air is so refreshing. Yeah, it's a good time. Sometimes you just need to take a nice whiff of the laptop air. Already been pinned for a light goal. We need a tree fitty one. We need tree fitty? Guys, let's get a tree fitty light goal up here. Going for Iron Valiant, but I can't be bothered to get the shiny charm. It's very worth it, is all I'm gonna say. It is Super, super worth it, and it's a lot of effort once. And then all of your shiny hunts are like 25% of the time that they would normally take. But I know some people that just want to do full odds, like Clone Commander. All right, you got it. That has a lot of emotes on it, but they're at the end, so I think that's fine. Camera up to New Mill, buddy. Is there any way I can become a member? It's a paid thing. But if you don't have the money to do the membership, if you're just around in chat, people gift memberships a lot. So, yeah, just being around and available is your next best thing besides just like getting it yourself. What would shiny Loch Ness Monster look like? That's a good question. What does non-shiny Loch Ness Monster look like? We don't even know that. The only picture that's been taken of the Loch Ness Monster, I think, was taken by Sir Shicker. It was a, you know, pretty blurry situation, kind of similar to the Teddy Ursa. You know, Sir Shicker, he kind of gets around. He does a lot of pictures of, you know, Nessie and Bigfoot and all those guys. He's been around for a hot minute. What did you get over the holidays? You know, we didn't really do a lot of presents and stuff. I will never live this down, Sir Shicker. It was a rough picture. It was a heck of a picture. What did I get over the holidays? I got a couple booster boxes of Dark Phantasma, I think is the set. It's a Japanese Pokemon card set. And I posted the pics in the Discord. It is a set that has a bunch of like Hisui Pokemon and like alternate art cards that have like Pokemon from Pokemon Legends and trainers and stuff in them. So it's a super cool set. And yeah, I opened a couple of those. I got my brother a box of, he studies Korean, and we played Yu-Gi-Oh growing up. So I got him a few boxes of Korean Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Dude, those Korean Yu-Gi-Oh cards are so cheap. It's like $20 for a booster box of like an old, like very old set. So I got him, it was like 28 bucks. It was 40 packs in Korean, and it was of the old Toon World set. If you guys know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, it was, I think that's like the 4th set. It's green. I can't remember the name of it in English because I played Yu-Gi-Oh when I was a kid, like so long ago. I can't remember what the set name was. Back with some Reese's things. They are crisp. I love me a crisp Reese's. I'm a big fan of the crisp Reese's. Don't forget to turn on the allow gifts. Oh yeah, that's a thing. I should make a command for that. I need to do that. I'll help you guys out with that next time. I can't do it right now, but I will try to remember to do that for tomorrow's stream. Spell rule, magic ruler, that's what it was. Yeah. The Yu-Gi-Oh fans in the chat, I like it. That was one of my things that I did when I was younger. And Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh was kind of a time. I didn't really, like, I liked Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's when I first started doing a lot of, like, competing. I did, like, Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments and stuff, but I was just a kid. I didn't really understand a lot of the deep, like, deck building and gameplay things that went with card games, but that was the first one that I did competitively in a tournament. But, like, I don't know if it was like this for everybody else, but in my area, all of the Yu-Gi-Oh kids were just really, I can't think of another word that isn't dated like this, but like really just ratchet, like just, oh wow. And we have a really ratchet Halucha here too. Let me catch this Halucha before we go on with this Yu-Gi-Oh situation. I don't need this, but it's a really good shiny, so I'm not mad. I'm still a collector of Yu-Gi-Oh! I really like Yu-Gi-Oh! It gives me a lot of nostalgia. As if you just called the Yu-Gi-Oh! Kids Ratchet. That is what I did. He said, "Who's calling us Yu-Gi-Oh! Kids Ratchet?" I was one of those Ratchet Yu-Gi-Oh! Kids. Halucha. This thing I'm pretty sure has high jump kick. It does. This is a situation we're in right now. So I think I'm gonna just throw a couple of luxury balls at it. And we're just gonna see if it misses a high jump kick, I'll put it to sleep. That was kind of close. It has a roost too. Yu-Gi-Oh! Kids made the game shop. What does that mean? I'm looking. Magic the Gathering is just better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic is a much better made card game. It 1000% is. All right, I'm just gonna spore. We're just gonna put it to sleep. So let me just get back to the Ratchet Yu-Gi-Oh! Kids real quick before I lose my train of thought. I was always getting shaken down by these kids, like trying to steal my cards and like trying to bet on the games and stuff like that. It's just like, guys, let's just chill out. I got 3 shiny Pokemon plushies from my grandma. Very nice. Shiny Pokemon plushies, like, did she make them? Because that's pretty cool. Just realized I was gifted a membership a few days ago. Yeah, Annabelle, we had like over 100 gifted memberships over, it was on the 23rd, so we had a bunch rolling around. I don't know. I don't want to... Okay, well, we got it. Never mind. I was just going to say I might have to bonk this, but he said, all right, I'll let you catch me. Hope everyone had great holidays. Niles, I had a good time. I'm glad to be back. Yeah, there was something about Yu-Gi-Oh! That just attracted the kind of sleazy card people into it. And the other thing, when I played Yu-Gi-Oh!, it wasn't just the lads playing it, me and the young lads. It was me and the young lads and a bunch of adults, which, whatever, you know. I'm an adult and I play children's card games now too. But it sucked because I was a kid who didn't really have the money for this broken card game that was just really not well balanced, and a card would go out of cycle, like Raigeki. I finally got that card, which is broken, and then I spent all of my little kid money on it, and it would get banned, and I could never use it again, and it was worthless. That's what Yu-Gi-Oh! Would do. That's the kind of plays that they would make. I'm trying to look for Halucha. What gen is Halucha? Gen 6? Oh, found it. It is Gen 6. I was looking for it in my list. Yeah, they were just really bad about releasing incredibly broken cards and then banning them when the next set would come out. And that was just... It sucked as a kid. Got a Galarian Meowth. I need to get rid of it, right? No, Galarian Meowth you can get in this game. It's a trade in game. So you don't have to worry about that one. It's just like all of the other starters and stuff are ones that you can't get yet. Those are Pokemon Home exclusives. I'm going to keep going with my ground sandwich. We only have like a minute, but I think that after this, if I don't get it here, I might just pop a... What am I going to do? Do I do a fire sandwich? Do I do something else? I could do ground and I could just make sure I get one of these, but maybe that's not what I do. I'm not sure where I want to go yet. If anybody has any bright ideas on which shiny we should go for next, let me know. Because I'm down to hear some opinions. Had a full set of Exodia cards. I never had a set of Exodia. I always just had like a couple, like a leg and an arm or something. And I would trade them away for other things because like I was never going to have a full Exodia deck. I didn't have the money as a kid to be able to run an Exodia deck. What shiny should I hunt? Not Ditto. I don't think you should be asking me then. I think that you know what my answer is, even after you said not Ditto. You could go for a Grimer. We got a Grimer the other day. It wasn't too bad of a hunt. Shinx, Girafarig? Oh, Girafarig. Yeah. I was saying I wanted to go for Girafarig. I like the sound of that. Yeah, we'll go for a giraffe. I was a Yami simp. A Yami? What do you mean? What, you were just a big fan of Tall Yugi? Is that what you're saying? Tarantula. I actually have Tarantula and, yeah, what is the other one? Tarantula and... What is its evolution? It's just so forgettable for me. I'm drawing a blank. Spidops, that's what it is. Where would I be without you guys? I have no idea. Alright, I think our sandwich is probably up. Super secret Spidops, yes. Yeah, Dan Green, he's a cool guy. He's got a heck of an Egyptian voice. Because that's his voice, right? I will say, every time I go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, we need to go somewhere else. Every time I go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! It takes a little getting used to, because that voice for Yugi is not a normal, like, is he in middle school or high school? He's got a very deep voice for a lad. He's like 4 feet tall, just a little scrawny kid, and he has the deepest voice like this. It's like, this doesn't exactly match. There's something going on here. My MCR phase had a firm grasp on me. I'm still in my MCR phase. I still got them on the playlist. You know, when I was a young boy, I also liked some MCR. More Meatball Spider, please. I mean, Meatball Spider's cool and all. How do I unlock the recipe level 2 for ice? They all are... I don't know how you get the individual level 2 ones, but there's certain ones that don't have a level 2. I think electric does have a level... ice has a level 2. But I think you get them all from the sandwich guy in any of the towns, or you can get some from your mom too. I would be 400 members poorer. That is accurate. That is 100% accurate. So somebody was saying to do a normal sandwich here instead of psychic. Barraskewda. I don't need that anymore, actually, which is great. I was here when you averaged 100 viewers, and now you average about 300. We've been averaging a handful more than that, actually. It's been pretty cool, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you sticking around. All types have a level 2. Not a recipe for a level 2 anyways. All types can have a level 2 sandwich, but there's like 4 types that don't have a recipe that can make it. You have to like do like 6 rice or 6 noodles or something. Naomi, it's all good. I'm not stressing all that too much. I guess I'm gonna normal sandwich. Somebody was saying that's gonna be better, although I need the psychic things. I think I'm gonna do psychic. This is one of the ones that doesn't have a default recipe, by the way. It's 6 noodles. A delicious sandwich. 6 noodles and a vinegar? Yeah. Vinegar. Alright. This is my nightmare sandwich I get to make now. Just a perfectly normal Sammy. I'm back. That Kid Spark, welcome back. Look at this. Just a regular old sandwich right now. Regular old... Oh, God. No, I'm not gonna do it. I thought about slam dunking that top bun on there. I decided against it. Made an executive decision on that one. I'm doing psychic. I wouldn't mind if I got myself a Metacham or anything like that. Like I'm down with it. You have to do normal or you are doomed to never see a giraffe. I'm pretty sure I used psychic for the giraffe last time too. I think it's more about the location you're at, but maybe I'm wrong. Just imagine the mouthfeel. Can we just never say mouthfeel again? There's a thing in Bob's Burgers, if you guys have ever watched that. They have a funny bit about that. And he's like doing a burger like contest thing. And there's this one judge that every single burger he reviews, he's like, excellent mouthfeel. Like, really weird. That's what Liz is trying to do right now. The excellent mouthfeel. Noodle sandwich. Yeah, just a regular old sandwich. Is it just me or would anybody else eat this IRL? I mean, I'm sure there's... We've talked about this in chat. In Japan, they actually do have, like, some noodle sandwiches. They have, like, yakisoba pan, which is, like, noodles with yakisoba, like, sauce and stuff on it. Just in, like, kind of like a hot dog bun. Just as a sandwich. So, I mean, it is kind of a thing. It isn't just like this sandwich where it's literally just spaghetti noodles with a little vinegar poured over it, but you know, it's slightly different. Nat, welcome in. Nat, it's been so long. Ooh, and we get Espeon here too. I forgot about that. Doing Giraffe Rig. Yeah, we're looking at Giraffe Rig. We have some other things popping in, some guest appearances that I'm also down with. Metacham and others. We need all of these. I need a Metacham. I need a Farigiraffe, and Espeon is popping up too. If we get a random Espeon, I would be over the moon. Shiny Crow. That was not a Shiny Crow. Definitely not a Shiny Crow. Lycol 400. Guys, I appreciate it. Been killing these Lycols. So much going on October, November, and December with the kids. You know what? I get it. I don't know what the heck I would do if I had, like, kids. I don't feel like I could keep up with it. And so you are a saint. Keep doing your thing, Nat. I'm not holding it against you. But I'm glad you could pop in finally. Hopefully things chill out a little bit. Espeon could be hard to spot with the grass. That's true. But it's so well lit, I feel like we should be able to see a shadow or something. That's the one benefit of this insane spotlight that they have in here. Hunting Jumpluff in the same spot right now. Jeremy, I think that this is like an amazing spot for that. I've just found so many shiny Hoppips that I didn't end up needing it. Oh. There's Go-Goat in here too. I was like trying to think. I was like, man, there aren't any other grass types in here. This is great. This is perfect for Jumpluff. But, you know, shiny Go-Goat's really good too. So, either one I'd be down with. We get the occasional Espeon. Just occasionally. And you know what? We're getting a lot of Giraffe Rigs too. We're only getting just like a handful of Metacham and Metatite like group family spawns, but most of the singular spawns are all just Giraffe Rigs. With just the occasional Espeon sprinkled in. Yeah, I'm definitely down. I think that the area I'm going to go to, we're just going to kind of make our way downtown a little bit. But the area I'm going to go to, I think, is the the Area 3 spot. Think I'm going to race Calm whether he wants me to or not. I'm not listening, Yogurt. I didn't hear anything you just said. I definitely didn't read it out loud. That definitely didn't happen. Can't wait for next month. I miss getting on YouTube. Well, I'll be here, Nat. I'll be here, and I know everybody else will be too. So we'll be around. Don't stress it. Just look at the light at the end of the tunnel on all the craziness with the kiddos. I like the new Evo for Girafarig a lot. Yeah, it's not bad. I definitely am. Some people really didn't like it, but I'm down with it. I think a lot of these evolutions for the Pokemon, I'm trying to think of any other evolutions that they added to existing Pokemon. They did the Dunsparce, which I think is kind of funny. I think it's kind of fitting for what Dunsparce is. What else? Annihilate. I think all of them were pretty good. Be recruiting more Kappas. Ah, yes. Recruiting the Kappas. I like it. Okay. I didn't actually run into this, which is interesting. Its shiny is much better, too. The Farigiraf, you mean? I can't remember. Farigiraf gets, like, white spikes, and then it has the blue nose and stuff, right? But I think all of its body changes a little bit, too. Like, it's not just yellow. I think its body turns from, like, a dark yellowish to kind of a pinkish, too, right? If we continue our trend of getting the fully evolved shiny here, I mean, we have the potential to just get the Farigiraf, which would be even cooler. But I guess we'll see. This is the spot I was planning on looking for these Girafarigs here. There's just so many of them, and we're not getting anything else. Oh, except for some Espeons, dude. Espeon would be pretty neat. I wouldn't even be mad about that, even though it isn't necessarily our target. Yeah, this was the area I got my first Girafarig right here. I love Annihilate, just finally got my shiny. Yeah, it's not a great shiny, but he's a very cool Pokemon. And dude, the name Annihilate is just so cool. Like Annihilate. He's just like destroying people. That was always one of my favorite things is Primeape had a Pokedex entry that it's just like, yeah, this thing gets so angry he just dies. Which is just hilarious sounding. He just got so mad he died. And then they like kind of played with that. They just kept running with the he got so mad he died thing. Farigiraf changes to pink. Very nice. There's a Farigiraf in here. I'm trying to see it, but I guess we may never know if that thing is shiny. I don't really want to get into a full-on battle with it. I can't fully commit. Well, Frank, I don't know. My luck isn't super spicy tonight. Tonight might be the night where it actually works out for you. Powder blue Espeon would be amazing. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be super cool. The green just really doesn't fit what it is, I feel like. Even though I think it's still pretty cool. But yeah, like a powder blue would be really, really cool. It's kind of hard to tell if the spikes on these things are blue just from far away because of the way the lighting is. So I'm kind of having to get a little closer to them to recognize. But when we get the family spawns, it's nice and easy, I feel like. Yeah, we're getting a lot of checks here. The Psychic Sandwich isn't too bad. Annihilate is the GOAT of all the new Evos. Yeah, it's really, really cool. And I still don't have a shiny of it. After this, we're going to go Fighting Sandwich over by Medali. That's going to be the next situation. Gotta look at these things. It's actually a little bit tough over here. We don't want to get Espathra, so I don't want to go too far down here. You don't like Chikorita. Yeah, that's true. That is a true fact list. It's a good point. calling out Naomi on the Chikorita. It's valid though. Definitely is. Basically, one, because my Switch has low battery. Oh, don't be using the Switch battery excuses on me. We all got docks. We all got chargers. You know, if that's how you have to bow out, it's fine. I'll be here, standing on my, pretending like I just get millions of shinies, standing on my throne of shinies. It's always just kind of funny to have a few people trying to beat me. Yogurt's the only one that is like consistently just destroys me in all these though. I cannot beat Yogurt. I really want a Shroomish. Shroomish is very good. You're still hunting it, I'm assuming. No luck with it. A Shroomish? I don't know. I guess I just got it really quick. It was actually a pretty straightforward hunt for me. It wasn't too bad. Not a hot take. Pretty bad starter. I just think it's cute. I mean, it just kind of depends on what your description of bad is. If you're just looking at stats and stuff, I don't feel like Chikorita is like a super crazy powerhouse of a Pokemon, but Chikorita's pretty cool. Cool little guy. Dude, that Corviknight just like dropped out of the sky. Chespin is adorable too. I disagree on that. Chespin is disgusting, and I hate its evolutions. I cannot deal with it. Chespin is where I draw the line. That's another reason why I skipped some of the Gen 5 stuff. I wasn't like a huge fan of all the starters. They're all... I don't know. Chespin specifically is gross, though. Chespin's X and Y? That's Gen 6, never mind. Snivy was in Gen 5. Disregard what I just said. Yeah, that's my bad. I stand by it, though. Chespin's gross. Not a good time. Chespin is adorable. Nope. Disagree. I will not hear otherwise. I'm glad that other people like Chespin and it isn't just universally hated, but I will continue my dislike, the distaste for the Chespin. And I watched the anime. Oh my god, what is this fog? That was weird. Look how foggy it is over here. Are there weather effects in here? Like, I've never seen one happen in here before, but it kind of seems like there was something going on there for a minute. I love Chespin, and he's getting a community day in Pokemon Go. Very nice. It's kind of cool that the starters are getting some of those. I didn't realize that was a thing. He's got a decent shiny, even though he's kind of a monstrosity. But, yeah, good shiny. I'll take a shiny of him. You know how I am. I'm going to collect them either way. Oh, there's like a rock slide area here. Dude, this might be kind of a cool spot for Iron Thorns, actually. Emboar is an elite shiny. Emboar has an amazing shiny. I don't love its design as far as like him as a Pokemon, but that thing shiny is a 10 out of 10. The blue flame shinies for the fire types is always a winner. And I don't know why they don't just use that more, because it's a guaranteed win every time. And they refuse to do it. They're like, hey, this thing's got some fire on it. What's its shiny gonna be like? We'll turn him kind of yellowish. But why? But why? Shiny Shroomish is driving me mad. There's so many people hunting for Shroomish right now. So many shiny Shroomish appreciators. I'm also kind of looking at these floettes, just because I would like to get one without having to hunt for it. Oh god. Not like that though. My name is Greens. Jonathan, you got gifted a membership. Snow Kitten, welcome in. What are you hunting for right now? I'm looking for Giraffarig or Farigiraf. Espeon is also running around, and I wouldn't mind grabbing one of those, but my main target that I'm looking for is a Farigiraf. That's the goal. How can I thank the person who gifted it to me? I think in your notifications in YouTube or on your email, you should have gotten a notification that you got gifted a membership by somebody, and it should tell you who did it. So I would just look at that. And yeah, I'd just find him here in the chat or in the Discord and just, yeah, say thanks. My favorite color is blue. My favorite color is teal, but I really like blue shinies. Blue shinies are generally like kind of my favorites overall. Found a shiny Murkrow while hunting for a second Grimer. Very nice. Shiny Murkrow is a really good shiny. I already have Murkrow and Honchkrow, so I don't want any more, but it is a very, very good shiny. I really like the pink. I just think it's so funny. Anything that goes from like a black to just a bright pink, like Sneasel is another one that they just decided, this thing's a dark type. What are we going to make it look like when it's shiny? Like, let's turn it strawberry banana. They're like, you know what? I'm down with it. They went like kind of crazy with the pink shinies in Gen 2, I feel like. They did a lot of them. And these giraffes are kind of tough to spot on this. What do we got on the sandwich? 15 minutes. Been looking for a cool 15. And if anybody sees an Espeon, by the way, you'd better let me know quick, because that's one that I just am gonna walk by. So don't be taking your time on that. Zinc Plays, welcome in. My favorite shiny is Aegislash. That's a really good one. That is definitely a good pick. Anything that's like a black or a white shiny, I feel like is always a banger. They are always good. Found a shiny Masquerain. Man, I haven't found one of those yet. I need to get back to that hunt at some point. Leo's art, join in the Calm Crew. Leo, I appreciate it. Man, we've had quite a few members today. Well, I appreciate it. Everybody else gets some Mr. Kappas out there. Leo, you got to throw one out there too. You now have access to all of the high-class emotes in the chat. What are you shiny hunting? Espeon? I am hunting for... I would take an Espeon. Farigiraf, Giraffarig, or Espeon are kind of the three that I'm looking at right now. And I need all of them for the living deck still. I have Giraffarig, but... Oh, wow. There you go. That's what I'm hunting for right there. We're going to evolve it into a Farigiraf. Oh my god, please. Not Honchkrow. Corviknight. There's a shiny giraffe back there. You gotta let me go, man. Have you ever encountered a shiny Petalil? I haven't found one in this game. But we have found a shiny Giraffarig. We got it. What is this thing though? Giraffarig. It's level 59. Oh my god. Psychic Nasty. Okay, this is easy. It doesn't know anything that can KO itself. He's just gonna be doing some regular stuff. A friend. Yes, we got a friend. What does shiny Petalil even look like? Its eyes go from like a red to a black, and its green is kind of just a barely different shade of green. It's not very noticeable. Self-destruct, watch out. Yeah, I'll be careful. What am I catching this thing in? What do you guys think? I don't even know what the heck to catch it in. Let me look at Farigiraf really quick. Farigiraf shiny. It's like kind of a reddish pink with a lot of black and white and the blue nose. Man, this is tough. What the heck do I catch this thing in? Beardsational. Becoming a calm contributor. Beard. I appreciate it. Quick ball? I don't know. It's not gonna be yellow after it evolves. It's like blue. Lure ball is a pretty good ball for this. Let me put this to sleep really quick. Oh, I tried this before and I think this has like, it can't go to sleep. Or it has like, early riser or whatever it's called. Okay, hold on. Luxury, repeat ball timer, repeat, luxury. I think that luxury is still the right pick. It's got some red on it too. Alright, cool. First try. Easy peasy. This, to evolve it, you just have to level it up with Twin Beam on it, right? It just needs to know it. We're going to evolve it right now, because I want to take a look at this thing. Let me save first. Alright, Farigiraf, I'm pretty excited to have this. I'm going to add it to the board, but we're going to add it as a Farigiraf, I think. What do you know? You don't know the right attack right now. Oh god, hold on. Remember Twin Beam. No rest for the wicked, exactly. No, no easy W's for you. We'll just do a large candy, we'll see how it goes. Roro with the $2, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And hopefully this thing evolves. Alright, cool. It was just while knowing Twin Beam. Oh, weird. In Area 0, it doesn't just do it in the wild. We get the actual evolution screen. Yeah, this is it. This is definitely it. And look at those beautiful eyelashes on this thing. Why does it have such pretty eyes? Alright, we're just gonna send it out real quick. I just want to see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just chill. We're just taking a look at you. Yeah, no, I'm down. Oh god, get me out of here. Okay, we're gonna put this. Let me get Farigiraf on the board. Get the old Farigiraf out there. I should probably get the picture of it, huh? That might help me out here. Okay. Boom. Got it. Gonna be a little bit of a short king on the board because he's like kind of tall. We have some problems with the height discrepancies on the board, but either way, you guys get the idea. We got a cool giraffe. Should have Premier Balled? I don't know. I mean, it does have white and red, but it does have the black too. I feel like Premier Ball isn't a bad ball for it. Okay. How much time do I have on this sandwich? What's a psychic type I should go for? Does anybody have any ideas for the last, like, 9 minutes, 8 minutes of my sandwich? You have so much luck with shiny hunting. Yeah, Jack, you know, we have some good days and some bad days. Luxury Ball was the best choice. You know what? I think I'm going to go for Flittle. I'm going to go to the desert. We're going to look for Flittle for just a few. Yeah, Espeon, I mean, is here. I wouldn't be opposed. Meditite's not bad either. I wouldn't mind Meditite or Medicham. Flittle is so weird. Weird to spot or just weird as a Pokemon, because I think both of those are accurate. I'll give it 8 minutes. We'll just take a look-see. I don't want to say it, but as long as we don't get like a dust storm right now, it should be relatively easy to spot against like the sand here. And of course, as soon as I say this, a sandstorm's going to kick up. So I gotta really use my time efficiently here. But yeah, because it gets, if you don't know, Flittle gets like a little black kind of underbelly thing. Like its little skirt or whatever you want to call it. Its little Flittle. I'm trying to look at the other things too. Sorry, these ones are tough, so I have to be a little more focused on the screen. Hunting for shiny Teddy Ursa and struggling. You don't want an Ursa ring? Ursa ring's pretty cool. I'm kind of glad that I got the Ursa ring because it's so much easier to get the lower evolutions. But yeah, since I'm doing the living dex, I know I'm kind of the crazy one here. Most people aren't going that far on it. The pink turns to green, a little brighter yellow. Yeah. There's like a pink and like a dark kind of black or like dark brown underbelly thing as well. That was the first miracle seed I ever found. That's kind of weird. Ceiling Cat popping in as a contributor as well. Ceiling Cat, I really appreciate it. I know you're in here a lot, handing out memberships and helping everybody else out. So I do really appreciate it. Flittle, yes. Good old Flittle. We do, oh god, we do get a lot of these spawns. Man, this is actually not a bad hunt. We don't have too bad of a chance of seeing one of these things with how many we're getting here. I feel like I need to just... Down here was the spot. I need to just go back and forth here. I say it and now I'm not seeing nearly as many. We had so many on this hill before. Figured it was about time. Well, Ceiling Cat, it is greatly appreciated, and please don't feel like you ever have to do any of that, but I know I personally appreciate it, and everybody else who gets these gifted memberships really appreciates it too. Everybody getting access to the Mr. Kappa. Man, I'd really like a Capsicid too. Have you tried hunting Veluza in the water? You know, it's really nice. I didn't have to hunt for Veluza. Veluza hunted me, and I got my shiny one, so I don't have to like go out of my way for it, which is just fantastic. It's so nice. I don't have to deal with any Veluza shenanigans. It's not just me, right? Flittle is definitely baseball-sized, maybe even burger-shaped. I mean, I can see that. Very baseball and burger-like. I see where you're coming from with that, Yogurt. Yeah, I'm still not super sure on the whole Flittle situation, though. It seems like they're super common sometimes and then super... Just, I only get a couple every now and then. Go hit that elephant. What are you doing? My bird needs to not be in the lead. My bird is a bit of a problem child. Does anyone know if you can breed Gimmighoul? I don't think you can. I know for sure that you can't get shinies of it. I'm pretty sure that you can't breed it, though. Can upgrade memberships? Nothing member-related shows update on mobile. Yeah, mobile is a little bit weird with memberships and stuff, but I also don't know because you have a... I don't know if you bought it or if you were gifted the membership. I think you got it. You bought it today, didn't you, Roro? I can't recall. If you got a gifted one, I don't think you can upgrade it if that's how you got it. Just so you know. So that might be why as well. You have to be on desktop? Okay, well that would also... They, for some reason, have a bunch of limitations on mobile still for memberships and other things, so... if you ever have any issues with trying to get memberships or you want to do any of that stuff and you can't find it, that might be why. If you're on mobile or depending on the device you're using. It's kind of crazy. They show a breakdown of like what people are using and like where people are from and stuff on my analytics, and it's always been something that's been very interesting to me. Like seeing how many people are watching on their Switch and like just all of that stuff is pretty cool. How much time do we got on this? What have we done? About 3 minutes. Flittle, it would be very, very cool of you if you just popped up and made it so we didn't have to hunt you for a long time. That'd be pretty neat. Google and Android, take off the top. What you talking about? Gimme Ghoul is genderless, but is in the undiscovered egg group, meaning it can't breed. Gotcha. So you can't do a ditto thing like with Magnemite or something. I'm hoping... The thing that sucks is it has a really bad shiny anyways. I am hoping at some point they make it so we can get a shiny of that thing, but I feel like it's probably going to be a stupid event thing, like they always do for these, like, shiny locked Pokemon. I wish they would give us opportunities to shiny hunt them, though, like have an event where maybe they had a chance to be shiny. I would be more down with that. Callahan, I got you. So you're looking for shinies right now as well. You got some Herba Mystica going on. I gotcha. Flittle shiny is like lettuce and a burger. Yeah, I guess I can see it. You're not the craziest. That's not the craziest thing you've said in chat. I could buy it. Annabelle with 10 gifted memberships. Annabelle. I really appreciate it. Guys, anybody who gets one of these memberships, make sure you're thanking Annabelle. That is real money they're spending for that, for you to get access to all of the cool colored names and all the emotes and everything else. So make sure you thank Annabelle. Let's get some Mr. Kappas out there. Throw them out there. And we've destroyed our member goal. Our light goals have just been getting destroyed. Everything. We've been killing it. Yes, Void has the Mr. Kappa, finally has the Kappa privilege again. Man, I'm surprised we're still seeing so many Flittles. I feel like our time must be up on the sandwich already, but maybe not. Is it not? Okay, it isn't yet. I beat Grusha as my 6th gym. That's supposed to be the last one, right? That's like the highest level one. That's the ice gym leader. Yeah, Annabelle the goat. Annabelle killing it. I really appreciate it. Anybody that does that, I know it's like it feels like you're just kind of handing it out to other people, but I know everybody really, really appreciates getting the access to the emotes and everything else. Little, please. If we got 2 shinies and 1 level 2 sandwich, obviously that's just kind of like bananas, but, you know, still be pretty cool. Maybe we can convince it. I think it just ended. Started seeing Dawn fans. Don't know if you knew this, but if you press right stick, you can change your POV distance. Yeah, I'm zoomed out. What do you mean? There is one thing, though, that I'll show you guys, because this is something that they don't mention. This is just like a bug in the game. So look how far away I'm zoomed out right now. Look how far my character is away from the camera. If I climb or do anything with the motorcycle, like flying or climbing, and I jump back down, I'm still zoomed out, but look how close I am to the camera now. The camera doesn't like move as far away as it's supposed to, and if I zoom in and out, it doesn't go as far as it should. If you get off of your motorcycle and you get back on, then you're zoomed out fully again. That's like just a bug in this game. So if you're ever thinking that you're closer, like your camera looks weird and you aren't zoomed out enough, that's probably why. Yeah, so that's a fun fact. I think this game has bugs? Yeah, I know. As surprising as it is, it has a couple of them. Just a couple. Was wondering how to fix that. Yeah, just get off of the motorcycle, get back on. Adam Brown. Annihilate is really cool. The new dragon type I used in this game, Frigibax, is really cool. What did you say about 2 shinies in 1 level 2? Yogurt, you better not. Giraffe Rig 2, we got it. We're gonna have to go ahead and just mute Yogurt for a little bit, just a hot minute. If you just glide, it fixes it too. Does it? Usually flying messed it up for me. That's a big map. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. It's a good time. So I think we're gonna go fighting sandwich. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna do a rock sandwich. I think I'm gonna do a level 3 rock sandwich. And I think we're gonna get the Sudowoodo hunt over with. We've gone here so many times for this Sudowoodo, and it hasn't happened. So we're gonna do a spicy sandwich. Jack, welcome in. Frigiback shiny is such a disappointment. It is. It's not good. It is not a good shiny. What are we hunting? We are about to go for a Sudowoodo, which we have not been able to get yet. But now's our time. We're going to be doing a cheater sandwich for it. This is 2 bacon, prosciutto, 1 of each pepper. Pretty easy. Sweet and sour. Does this not work? I feel like sweet and sour was a combo that didn't work. I think I need to not use sweet and sour. I remember that specifically not ever working. Imagine a super dark green Baxcalibur. Yeah, I mean, any color difference would have been cool. I feel like they didn't have to make much of a change for it to be neat. But what can you do? That won't work? Yeah. I remember the sweet and sour being an issue. Oh no. Oh no. What is going on here? Why that bacon's so slippery dough? Okay. These peppers are not that heavy. They need to stop with this. The weight on these items are not correct. There's some issues with the physics of these peppers. Oh, we're okay. Should I put it over here? We're fine. We're perfect. This is perfect. Fine. We got it. It wasn't even close. It was always going to be a perfect sandwich. Light goal 450. RS, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys helping out with the light goals because it really helps me out on the algorithm. So I appreciate you guys doing that. The cubes of bacon, the bacon steaks. Are you kidding? The items on these items are not correct. Did I say the items on these items? The weight. I was having a bit of a sandwich crisis, Ceiling Cat. Don't patronize me. Got a shiny Sudowoodo while at the gym. Hopefully this thing shows up, man. We've been looking for shiny Sudowoodo for so long, and he just has refused so far. And apparently when this thing's shiny, it runs away still, but it's super, super slow. So I'm kind of interested to see how he do when he finally shines. We get a lot of Sudowoodos here, which is nice. So I'm hoping we get it relatively quickly. And then we're going to need to try to find another rock-type hunt to do. So think about some good rock types as well. I have no idea what other rock types I need. I need Garganackle, but I can't think of any others. Looking at the rest of these things for now. These are a little tough, so bear with me, guys. I fall behind on chat a little bit during Sudowoodo times, but it's just because he's a squirrely little guy. We need to pay attention to him when he's booking it, you know? Garchomp is a ground type, not a rock type. We need a nice rock type. Roly-Coly line, more Rockruff forms. You know, I have the midday and the midnight form. I would love to get a dusk form, but I know that the time isn't going to line up for that. Although I guess we could just go for some more Rockruffs and just kind of pray. I don't know what the odds of getting a hidden ability Rockruff are, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's an option too. Rockruff's Larvitar. Yeah, I wish I could do Larvitar. I really do. Yeah, I mean, I could just do more Rockruffs. I could just get Garganacl too, which I do need to get. And I feel like that would be pretty quick. I have a really good spot to just get like a mushroom. The little Minecraft mushroom thing, the Knackley. Own Tempo isn't hidden ability. Oh, well, what is the chance of getting the Own Tempo one, I guess? We've kind of gone over this, that isn't the hidden ability. I always misspeak on that. But, yeah, it's just like the one with Own Tempo. What are the odds of getting that? Does anybody know? Oh, God, please. Different form, yeah, it's like a completely different Pokemon, because the other ones can't even evolve into that. You can't just use like an ability patch or anything. It's super weird, but I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. Not high, well, yeah. Certain static spawn, I believe I was planning to Masuda it. Yeah, I don't know. That one's going to be kind of tough. I would kind of like to find it as a dusk form. I think it would be kind of cool to get the time right and just pop a sandwich and just try to hunt it as a Lycanroc, because that'd be super cool to find in the wild. But we'll see on that. Maybe I go back to that and we do that. You only get Own Tempo Rockruff from raids? I don't think that's like a thing. I'm pretty sure you can get him in the wild too. Right? Does anybody know on that for sure? I haven't specifically like tried to catch them myself, but I'm pretty sure you can get them in the wild. And sorry, I'm running the Sudowoodo gauntlet right now, so you can, how do you get quick balls? You have to beat, I think it's after 6 gyms you can buy them at the Pokemart. So you can't get them early on. You have to do a bunch of story stuff first. Which sucks because quick balls are like the way of filling out your Pokedex. It is fantastic. Although I feel like in this game it was a little bit harder to catch a bunch of stuff. It's like tied to your progression a little bit. So I felt like my catch rate was really, really bad in this game, and I still kind of feel like it is. If I don't get a crit capture on something, I feel like it's just not going to catch. I can't remember the last time I got a capture that wasn't a critical capture. I don't know if you guys feel the same way on that, but it is like kind of insane how I really can't remember the last time it wasn't a crit capture. Shiny Voltorb in this game won't explode. Yeah, basically anything that can like run away and stuff either just won't do it or does it very, very slowly. Oh, speaking of, is he gonna run? Oh, he just kind of trots. I didn't save before this, so hold on. This thing's level 35. He jogs a little bit. 35. He knows Rock Slide, Sucker Punch, Tearful Look, and Rock Tomb. So nothing scary. Nothing scary. So we're just gonna give him a little bonk. A bonkerino. There's a guaranteed Own Tempo Rockruff spawn, like a static one, so that's probably kind of tough to hunt. Your free trial of freedom. has expired. Poor Sudowoodo. But you know what? He's gonna have a good time in the box with his brethren. We're gonna spore it. I could go for Roly-Coly, I guess. Any other rock types? I can't remember if anybody else came up with anything else. There's not like a lot of good rock types in this game. I don't know what I'm going to catch this in. I think I'm just going to luxury ball it. Dusk Ball, maybe. It's green and it's got some like red and orange and stuff. I'm going to Dusk Ball it. How did you get it to 1 HP without killing it? False Swipe. Yeah, False Swipe will not kill a Pokemon. Oh, Glimora. The baby evolution of it. Hold on. We're gonna get Sudowoodo on the board. I forgot about the pre-evolution Glimmet. I don't have Glimmet yet. That's actually kind of an interesting thing. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's a little goofy guy. So Glimmet, we could go into the cave in Area 0, and there's Glimmet, Glimora, and Garganacl, right? False Swipe OP for Shinies, it's kind of risky sometimes. Sometimes they can do moves that have a recoil. It's kind of scary. I think I know a Glimmet spot. Yogurt, do tell. Do tell. My Sudowoodo showed up while I was under a grass encounter sandwich. So he was actually the grass type, the OG real grass Sudowoodo. So I do have Dreadnought. I don't have Choodle yet, though. Choodle's not a bad pick either. Mostly Glimora and Glimmet, they appear in groups of 5 in Area 0, yeah. I know Garganacl's in there too. This strange tree is a little strange, or this tree is a little strange, that's a fact. It's a little different. Pokemon in the Bay, welcome in. The cave that's open to the air on the west side of the map. I don't know where you're talking about. Area 0 might be safer, yeah. I think I'm gonna go to Area 0. I know for sure what I'm getting into, and I think we almost positively will get something. The only thing I don't need in there is Glimora. I already have that. So I'm hoping we don't get that, but we'll see. Wasted my last Pokeball trying to catch a Gyarados and it broke free. Gotta get some more. Rockruff with own tempo can be found in the wild. For me, it was a wild Terra just walking around. Shiny Sudowoodo's quirky. She's not like the other Trey girls. What are you talking about, Void? I have Glimmet and not Glimora, so I'll race you again. Yeah, you're in a better situation than I'm in right now. I feel like I'm gonna see more Glimoras, but no matter which one you get, you're gonna be in a good situation, right? Like, whether it's a Glimmet or a Glimora, it still works for you because you can evolve it. We found our Glimora on the wall in its like flower form, and I don't know how the heck I spotted it, but I was able to tell for whatever miracle reason. So we're just gonna do our thing. It was like in that blossom form, and I was able to spot it somehow. So we'll see how this one goes. Glimmet is like a cyan kind of color, right? Careful with the walls. Yeah, no, I'm looking. My shiny Glimora that I do have already was on the wall like that. So I'm keeping an eye out. The other problem is it looks like that, like one of those crystals. Like, I thought that was maybe a shiny right there. Looking. You know, a like fully evolved Garganacl would be pretty sweet too. We're just gonna kind of keep moving. I don't want to go too slow in here, but I do have to look. I feel like they're kind of slow spawns. Did you get a haircut? I did a few days ago. This is still a pretty fresh cut, though. Still relatively fresh. If you guys don't know, I'm starting a new job tomorrow, so I wanted to be extra fresh for stream and Christmas and new job stuff. Got a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on in the calm life. Charcadet doesn't evolve at a level. It uses an item to evolve. So, yeah, no level. Oh god, here we go. Yeah, the flying seems to have straightened that out, actually. Somebody was saying that in the chat. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, the new job is going to be cool, hopefully. It's always scary changing your situation, right? Like, I'm going to be the bottom of the totem pole at this new place, but it's a good move for me overall. I'm excited, just it's scary changing your livelihood, your job situation. It's never just like, hey, let's just roll the dice here. Good luck on the first day. Yes. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. It's all remote, which is nice, so I don't have to like go in anywhere or do any of that stuff. So, yeah, I'm not really sure even what my first day situation is going to be. I think I'm just doing a bunch of training and all that stuff. Those glimmets by the crystal there all look different because of the stupid light on the crystals. The crystal things always make different Pokemon look shiny and stuff because of the light that's like coming off of them. Do we count the giraffe rig I got before? No. If you want that bonus point, you can take it. We're not playing for any like prizes or anything, so you decide how you want to score this. What's your major? You know, I don't have a degree. I have done IT my whole life. I was going to school for it, and I just got a full-time job in it, and I'm very deep down the IT rabbit hole now. So, but yeah, I do, like, I'm a cloud, I can use a lot of different buzzwords, but I'm like a cloud security architect or something. There's a lot of different fancy words you can use for it, but yeah, I build out network security around cloud network environments. That's my deal. Who is that guy behind you? That's a scary situation you're trying to get me in right now. There's a Gengar back there. He's peeking over my shoulder right now. Other than that, it's probably just the demon that lives in my house. Not my wife. The demon. There. Is she watching? She might be running in here with the chancla right now. Do you want to do YouTube full time at some point? You know, I mean, if I could play Pokemon and do that as a full-time deal, I obviously would be very happy with that. I don't know if and when that'll be a thing, but the stream schedule and stuff has been pretty good anyways, I feel like, so I'm not stressing it too much. If it happens, cool. I'm all for it, but until that time, we'll just do our thing. It's a nice little bonus situation for me. Where's your mushroom spot? Are you talking for Breloom and Shroomish? It was the place I was doing for Sudowoodo right now, a couple minutes ago. Did you guys see what I saw? Because I 100% saw it. Hold on. We're gonna get him on the board. Can you believe that? That's why you gotta be careful. Not like Calm. Don't be like me. It flashed in, flashed out for like 2 frames. Get him on the board. This poor dead rock. Poor dead salt stack. There he is. Deader than dead. And he's going to be upside down, too. How he should be. Poor guy. He's roaming free. He's with the Salt Angels now. I looked back. What can you do? You know, sometimes they spawn right on the boundary. That just is what it is. How much time do we got on this sandwich? The timing, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, it was literally like just outside of it. We've got plenty of time to get another one though. I'm not stressing it. You got to be careful moving around. If you decide to look back, don't be looking in the opposite direction while you do that. That happened to me with Gyarados. Yeah, it's an easy thing to happen. Your draw distance in this game is not very good. So if you're gonna look back, probably don't be moving. Or else you're gonna have some heartbreak. Some sad times. Someone, yeah, it's yeah, Sir Shicker needs to get a picture of that so we can try to see if it was a shiny or not. Sir Shicker, was that shiny? I know you got that picture of that. Break out the Polaroid. The old, like... the 1700s camera with, like, the gunpowder in it. That's what's attached to Sir Shicker's phone. It's got, like, the big boom. Press F for Minecraft. Yeah, poor Minecraft. Yeah, no, I know it was a shiny. It was 100% a shiny. I saw it. I'm just more making fun of Sir Shicker's photography situation. Yeah, no, it was definitely a shiny. There's no question about it. You know, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. That is how it be. What a tragedy. What a tragedy indeed. Schrodinger's shiny. Yes, they're always behind me. That's how it is. The shiny is always just one step behind me. These things take a hot minute to spawn. I think I need to stand here for a sec just to see them. Sad times. Poor Sir Shicker. We have to throw him under the bus for this shiny situation. We have to talk about the 1700 camera every now and then. Pour one out for the despawn friends, exactly. We all have had it, whether we know it or not. I'm sure we've had a despawned friend. I'm gonna dead stop whenever I turn around now. Because if it's behind me and it despawns and I'm not looking, I'm fine with it. I just don't want to know that it was there. We'll find another one, Beardsational. We'll find it. I'm not happy about it. But I know we'll get there again. There's a lot of these Minecraft dudes here. We can definitely make this happen. I just hope we don't get a Glamora. Like, if we end up failing the thing we need and then we get another, like, dupe Glamora. Almost lost Tynamo like that. Yeah, I've had a couple that were, like, right on the edge like that, too. It's scary. The draw distance in this game is not very far. Better be getting a raise after this. You're getting paid? You guys are getting paid? Oh god, camera. What the heck was going on there? Noticing that for Umbreon, I have to stand for a sec. Yeah. Yeah, it takes a hot minute to get some of these things to spawn in and, like... Look at that short king. Look how small that one is compared to the other ones. I thought he was, like, squatting weird or something, but he's just an actual short king. How was your Christmas? It was good. I just kind of hung out. Didn't really do a whole lot. Collecting Calmly LLC. Exactly. Got the LLC going. Why are there... There's ones that are a lot stumpier. They just got the little tiny legs. I like the South Park ones that, like, wobble around like that. Other streamer I watched was hunting cloth and found 6 knackly. Yeah, that's a nightmare. We got our cloth as our first rock shiny over there. I wasn't using a level 3 sandwich. I was only doing a level 2. And we got pretty lucky on it. We got it as our first one. It took us a few, but it wasn't too bad overall. Little salty, don't mind him. That thing kind of looked... He's a little salty. You see what Yogurt did there? He made a salt joke. Yogurt's making salt jokes. The short stackle. Is that like a combination knackle stackle plus like pancakes joke? Is this where we're going right now? The power is strong here in these caves. Yeah, I also have a cheater sandwich on. Don't forget. I have a little bit of the hacks turned on right now with these spicy herbas. But we're still having decent luck despite the cheater sandwiches. Because there's times people say that, like, me getting 3 shinies in a sandwich just, like, normally is weird. But that just seems to kind of be the norm for me on these sandwiches. Whether I catch them or not is a whole different story, but we do see him anyways. He doesn't know. Are you doing a level 3? Yeah. Yeah, I got a level 3 on right now. We have an extra spicy sandwich on. I'm looking. I'm being careful. Found a shiny fortress? Yeah, it definitely knows explosion. Don't play games with fortress. I feel like Rhyme and I would get along. Why? What's the connection there? Are you doing rap battles? What's the situation here? All right, I'm not moving. I'm just looking. Oh, God. There's this other spot. Maybe I should go over there for a minute. There's this one cool rock spot over here. I think we're going to try it out for a minute. I don't have Mystica. Yeah. You know, I just dash them in every now and then. Is this the rock? I don't think this is the rock. It's a different rock. Oh, I am just wasting this sandwich. We're getting back on track. There was another spot, like the Philly Beats U spot, where like there's kind of a stanky rock with a kind of crazy spawn rate. And it doesn't really work unless you have a level 3 sandwich. So that one might be worth checking out. What do I got? 10 minutes on it. Got 3 fortress, believe it or not. 2 of them were next to each other. Very cool. I don't know that I've ever had 2 shinies next to each other in this game. Oh god, here we go. This shiny Umbreon hunt is making me despise Sableye, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Caught Great Tusk on that rock. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where this rock is, to be honest with you. I don't usually go there. I only shiny hunt with level 3 sandwiches. Yeah, I do have really good luck in this game, so like, if I always use level 3 sandwiches, I would probably be done with my shiny living decks pretty quick. And I don't just want to blow through all of it just immediately. I do want to kind of savor it. We want to take our time with it. Rhyme is the 7th gym that I'm doing. Yeah, you're going to stomp Rhyme. If you've already beaten Grusha, I'm pretty sure that her levels are a chunk lower than Grusha. But it's double battles too. It's kind of a weird gym. It's the only one that does that. Do you feel sodium? Like so dumb? Is that what we're going for here? Sodium. No. You know, I've failed a few shinies in my day. I'm not going to kick myself over it. I'm doing fine. Got a random shiny Salazzle or whatever it's called. Salazzle's a great shiny. Super good one to randomly find. Rhyme should be the 6th, I think, yeah. Yeah. As fun as hunting is, using sandwiches and outbreaks, full odds gives me extra dopamine when I find it, yeah. I get that. I personally think that it's still a good time. Like, they're all over the place. There's so many encounters in this game that it's not bad doing the hunts with full odds. Like, it's still a lot quicker overall to find shinies in this game because of how quick the encounters are. So full odds is definitely not just a ridiculous thing. I mean, we found so many shinies just running through our regular playthrough of this game. I'm pretty sure the rock is over here. Yeah, this is the rock. We're going to go look over here real quick just to see. Get just enough herba to find a sandwich buddy. Yeah, that's usually what I'm doing. I'm not like going too hard on the herba mystica sandwiches. It just depends how our luck is for the day, because some people might not like it when we're in a big drought with the shinies and stuff, and the dopamine payoff. They're watching the stream to kind of get their fix while they're doing their long drawn out hunt. So I feel like there's a bit of a balance that I have to strike with it. But do you think shroomish are edible? At your own risk. Did you see that? That thing had like a crystal glowing on it. Playing games. I feel like this is dangerous because I might just walk away and like have another one spawn as I'm stepping away from it. Because you see how many of these things spawn as I'm walking away. Lycal 500. Guys, I really appreciate it. Killing these Lycals. Alright, this is kind of boring. I gave it my best shot. 2 resets. Random Ash, welcome in. I had luck with the level 2 sandwiches. Yeah, I had pretty good luck with the level 2 sandwiches overall. Just found a shiny Mareep. Only shiny charm, no cheats. You throwing some shade? That's awesome. Shiny Mareep is a very good shiny. Floatzel or whatever you say won't even get in an Ultra Ball. It depends on like what your Pokemon level is too that you're trying to use while you're battling it, and how many badges and stuff you have. There's a lot of different things that factor into the catch rate in this game. If you could make 8 gyms, what type would they be and in what suggested order? I have no idea. I've never even considered this question. I have no clue. Yeah, that is Dwayne, the Onyx Johnson is who that emote is, and that was a request by Yogurt, who was helping out a lot in stream at the time. Now he just likes to beat me in shiny races, but back then he was a pretty kind, helpful guy. He no, Yogurt's a cool guy. He was asking for an eyebrow raise because he relates on a spiritual level with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. What ball should I catch it in? Catch what in? Oh, the Mareep. I think I did a heal ball on that. But, yeah, I guess it depends if you're going to evolve it or not. That would also kind of determine the correct ball for it. I'm on my villain arc. Yeah, Yogurt's on his villain arc. I don't know what happened, but he's talking about, like, shaving poor Arven's head for no reason, and there's just a lot of things going on in Yogurt's whole situation right now. Gotta be careful around that guy. My intent is rather dubious. There you go. All of these Garganacles are looking shiny. They're all looking a little oranger. Jumping them. Jumping the Short Kings. Where's the best place to farm Citadel? There's only one place, really. I think that the, like, Glacido Mountain, you get packs of 5 of them, but it sucks because they're just straight ice types. So you can't really narrow it down. You just have to get lucky on the ice mountain. If you're gonna do a sandwich, like a level 3 ice sandwich might help you a little bit, just because it's increasing the shiny rate of the ice types, and it gets rid of some of the other non-ice type things. But basically everything up there is ice type. So you're just kind of stuck. Dancing Grievered. Dancing Grievered. The heck you talking about? Garganackle has a funny run cycle. Yeah, he kind of does like a running with his hands for a little bit too, doesn't he? Like he kind of does a like almost kind of gorilla, like where he's kind of running on all fours a little bit, and then sometimes he's just standing up and running. But I've seen him like use his arms a little bit too. Man, we failed that one Garganackle, and we've just been officially cursed. Hunting Tandem Mouse where you were hunting Grimer, and they keep spawning in the walls. That sounds about right. Let me know how that hunt goes there. That seems like an interesting spot for him. Because are there any other normal spawns? Squawkabilly, I guess. But the cool thing about Squawkabilly is there are a bunch of forms for it, so maybe that's not too bad. Because I wouldn't mind getting one of each color. Alright, going up the hill. Can you link your stream music in the description, like the intro music? Well, everything that I use in the intro and during stream is all Stream Beats songs. They're like free to use songs. They're by a guy here on YouTube who just made a big like music platform specifically for streams and videos and stuff with no copyrights and stuff. Anybody can use them. So they have a whole bunch of stuff. It's not just like lo-fi stuff, but they have a lot of different chiptune and like more rock and other stuff too. So yeah, highly recommend. He's a super cool guy. Plan on doing Deerling. I have the Outbreak. Maybe I go there after this thing's done breaking our heart, running away and then never coming back. I could make an Arvin joke. I'm not gonna. We're not gonna do Arvin like that. Not this time. Just because I'm hurting about my Garganackle issues. Got a Moonball for 200k. That is not bad at all. Yeah, that's awesome. I really need to pay attention to the auction place more. No success on Umbreon. That's a tough hunt. That's going to be a long hunt. I don't want to dash your hopes on that, but it is definitely not going to be a quick one. But when it does finally happen, it's going to be fantastic. Yeah, Arvin's dad was definitely getting the milk. That futuristic milk. We're looking. I'm sorry music does change. I'm telling it like it is. But I'm gonna be right there with you at some point. Uh-oh. Wow, okay. Well, we got 2 shinies technically on that sandwich. Whether or not we caught them all is a different story. My game just crashed? Oh my god, that was frozen for like 5 seconds. Like 5 actual seconds. The Iron Jugulus milk. I do not love that. Not a fan of that statement. What level does Rockruff evolve? It's not an item. It is, I don't know, 30 something? If I'm gonna take a wild guess. I'm gonna say 32. Seems like a level 32 to me. Maybe right at 30. 25. Wow, that's quick. That's early. Alright. Where should I go? What should I do? We got some okay things tonight. The Garganackle milk. I'm not a fan of. Not a big fan of the Garganackle milk. Should I try to get my Deerling for a little bit? I feel like the outbreaks aren't that interesting, but I do have a good chance here. I ain't never seen a level 31 Rockruff. I don't know, you know. Do you have a Toxtricity yet? I do not. I know where I'm gonna go. Wow, okay, cool. We're gonna go over here, and we're gonna look for Axew, Fracture, Altaria, Swablu. I need Swablu, and I need a couple of like Axew Fractures. So I'm gonna do a Dragon Sandwich. Get 8 Deerling and change their forms. I would love to get those Deerlings. So my plan is, oh my god. Maybe this isn't the spot. Hold on. Maybe I need to go over here. We're going to look over here, because I don't think that Dracloak and stuff spawns over here. Yeah, I think we're doing it here. And I think that Axew and Fracture spawn here too. Yeah, I don't want any more Dreepy. How do you change Deerling forms? You just have to have them in your party, you save at a certain location, and then you soft reset your game, and they'll change forms to that area. So you'll need to look it up, but there's different areas you can save and like reset your game in with them in your party, and they'll change. Fayaz, welcome in. Did a fighting sandwich and got a shiny Halucha, Swablu, and Riolu. Swablu's a weird fighting type. I just got the hiccups. I'll trade you a shiny Axew for a Dreepy. I gotta catch it myself. I don't think I have an extra Dreepy anymore. I'm pretty sure I gave it away. Yeah, you can change Deerling forms, which is very nice. I think I'm not gonna do a sparkling sandwich this time. I'm gonna do, it's number 45, the sandwich. We're just gonna do a level 2, because what I don't want to happen is I don't want more Altarias, which is what a Dragon Sandwich will boost. I want Swablu, which I guess, I don't know. I mean, I guess if I did use a level 3 sandwich, I still have the same chance of finding a Swablu. It's not like my odds are worse if I use the sparkling sandwich. No, either way, we're here. We're already here. Just found shiny Fire Tauros. Very nice. That is a big deal. I haven't tried to get my Water Tauros. I did it one sandwich and I didn't get it. I got a regular shiny Tauros though. Gonna head out. No name. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Where do you find your encounter rate recipes? Ace, they're pinned in my Discord. And anybody else, if you're looking for like just help, I haven't mentioned this at all, but like help with your decks, Terra raid battles or trades or anything like that, I have a Discord server in the description. I'm sure it'll be in the chat in a minute. And it's not a members only thing. Everybody's welcome. And we have things like the sandwich guides pinned up there, just all the useful information that we need while we're doing these hunts. So that's why I have it. It's just basically exactly like the chat here, just an extension of the chat when I'm not streaming. So feel free to pop in. We have a whole bunch of people just hanging out and doing Pokemon things. It's a good time. Good time. Yeah, there's a lot of Axews and Fractures here. This is a really cool spot. Where did you find your Water Tauros? Water Tauros is a Violet exclusive, and the Fire one is a Scarlet exclusive, just so you know. But they're in the same spot as the regular, like, Paldean Tauros. They just have a very rare chance to spawn in a group of Paldean Tauros. I think they're like a 1% spawn in a group, and there'll be like a leader spawn in there. So I know Swablu isn't a dragon type, but the dragon type sandwich brings out the Altarias more, which also bring their Swablu kids with them. So that's like what I'm hoping for here, is that the Swablus, the mama Swablus bring the golden mama Swablus. My wife just kicked in the door. She says, we're saying hi. Doggo. All right, there you go. She said hi. She was not a fan. You guys were looking at her the wrong way. She immediately said bork. Might use water level 3 on them. It's definitely worth it. It'll make them spawn a lot more frequently. And obviously having the shiny boosted chance, I think it's valid and worth it in that hunt. It is a tough hunt. And I need to do it at some point. I haven't. You know how it goes. Still got 15 minutes on the fire sandwich. Well, time to get something extra spicy. Just looking. Fracture is a super cool shiny too. I don't know if you guys know what shiny Fracture looks like, but it's a good one. A lot of people really like shiny Haxorus, so I feel like Fracture is really slept on, but it's a very good shiny. What the dog doing? That's a good question. What is the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
She's a lunatic, guys. She's a real, just absolute crazy animal. Haven't been able to muster up the courage to go after Ditto again. Yeah, Ditto is rough. I feel like I got pretty lucky on my Ditto hunt. I got it relatively quickly. It wasn't too bad. Swablu's flying normal, I know, but the way that the spawns are pulled for these like family spawns is like the big thing in the middle, the spawn in the middle. So I'm increasing dragon spawns, which is bringing those Altaria in, and they bring the 4 Swablus in with them. So that's kind of how that's working. And I don't want to use flying because I'll get a bunch of Haluchas, which I already have duplicates of. So I'm trying to very much avoid Halucha. I do really like how many Axews are here, though. I feel like this is definitely the best spot for Axew. Just doing the family spawns for it. Like, you have a chance of getting Swablu and Altaria, which is still a very good shiny. But you get so many Axews and Fractures. I'm gonna get the shiny Swablu soon. I'm down. I'm down to get it, but I would be very happy to get like an Axew or a Fracture first, so I can hunt here and not be worried about getting duplicate Altarias and Swablus and stuff, you know what I mean? It would be a little bit less stressful if one of the options wasn't just guaranteed a duplicate, so we'll see how it goes. My preferred thing would be a Fracture or an Axew. What's a good Charcadet spot? I have always done Medali, like where I was doing Sudowoodo, was like a really nice spot for it. It's the only fire type, and if you're using a level 3 sandwich, it's not too hard to spot. I got one, people were saying up by like the lighthouse area, where that Titan battle is, and I caught one up there. They were trying to show me a good spot to hunt it, and I found it just right as I got there, so I wasn't able to really validate that spot. But some people were saying that was the spot. I don't know that for sure, though. Axew isn't too bad. As far as its shiny goes, Axew's definitely the worst out of that evolution line, but it's different. Like, it does have some differences. It's like a little bit of a yellow. It has like a pink neckerchief. It's got its pink ascot on. The windmill area, yeah. Liz, what's up? Other half got a shiny in Pixelmon for Minecraft. Very nice. I don't know what the shiny odds are in that game, but that's something that I know A-Drive was asking around for people to like play it and do all that, and he was asking me on that, but I've never actually played it. I've never done Pixelmon, and a lot of people don't believe this, but I haven't really ever played Minecraft either. Like, I've loaded it up once. I've never done more than like a night in Minecraft. It just never lined up with me playing Minecraft with other people or anything. So I never really got going on it. I use Tag Tree Thicket. Yeah, Tag Tree Thicket is not a bad spot. It's just laggy. It is terribly laggy. So I try to avoid it if I can. It's noticeable. What's noticeable? What you talking about? The Axew difference, you mean? Yeah, I've found a shiny Axew. It is noticeable. It's definitely not as cool as Fracture, though. Or Haxorus is obviously like a top tier shiny, so while it's noticeable, I wouldn't consider it like a fantastic shiny. But it's fine. It's passable. We'll say passable on it. These ones are kind of tough in the tall grass because they're just like little short guys. The Espathras are kind of a problem too. Those things like really like to bolt at me to try to just absolutely kill me. It's because of our issues with that shiny Espathra that we had before. We failed one over here a while ago. Yeah, Axew isn't like terrible. It isn't great. And when I get a shiny, I don't want to be thinking like, this isn't terrible. I want to be like, dang, this looks awesome. Not a, we'll take it. You currently hunting Axew. We're looking at Axew, Fracture, and Altaria. We need, Swablu. We need all of those. I don't need Altaria, but, it's a cool shiny. It wouldn't look bad on the board anyways. But we're hoping my big one here is a Fracture. Enjoying not being sniped by skeletons, yeah. That, that sounds like not a good time, so I think that would be good. I love not getting sniped by skeletons myself. What is the, okay. We're getting dragons again. We were getting a bunch of not dragons for a minute there. We're getting really unlucky with our spawns. What is our sandwich? 22 minutes, yeah. I thought we had a lot of time on it still. How close are we to a 550 like goal? That I'm not sure about. What are we at likewise right now, guys? I know we're trying to get to 500 right now, which I appreciate. I appreciate you guys killing it on the like goals. The other thing that I have not mentioned yet, it's over here. We got to 5,900 tonight. We are so close. We've just been destroying it. We're almost at 6,000 now. I feel like we just hit 5,000 just like a week ago or something, which is absolutely insane to me. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out and digging the vibes and subbing and doing all that stuff. Are you? No, you're not different. That was just lighting. He's pretending. Playing games. Yeah, no, we're getting close to 6K. We're not quite there, but we're in the realm of 6K now. That's our next target. What is the Pokemon song by Stream Beats for your intro? Not a Pokemon song. It is a song called Dual Screen Love Life. But as much as it pains me to say this, next stream, it doesn't pain me. This is going to be a cool change. I had a custom intro song made that will be unique to Calm and Collecting that we're going to start using as of tomorrow. So we've got some like custom sound stuff going on and custom song that we just got made. We had the guy who made it, who was hanging out here in the chat for a bit today, and he makes some really awesome stuff. So I haven't listened to it yet. I'm really excited to hear it. And we're going to be showcasing that tomorrow. That's going to be on tomorrow's Starting Soon screen. Yes, Pothra. I'm trying to make sure I'm not like missing. You see there's like some Axews over in the grass there. I need to make sure I'm just looking at them. Whoops. I'm trying not to have to climb because I keep having to get off of my motorcycle. Luches. I don't need a Scovillain either. Man, there's not a lot of things I really super need here. The other thing, you know what? When it starts getting close to dusk, I might go over and I might pop a level 3 rock sandwich and try to get a dusk lichen rock. I think that would be kind of cool to just try for it for a couple minutes as the stream is ending. So we'll try for that too. We'll see how that goes. Coleman collecting anime OP, exactly. I'm gonna have to get some actual anime animation to go for it, where it's me like running with my arms, you know, like Sonic running, Naruto running. we can go full anime with this. I'm down. Get the full-on anime OP. Gliding fixes it. I'll try it again. I feel like it desynced my camera once before. I don't know if you guys have had issues with this before, where like your camera is moving faster than it normally does and it feels like it's off center or something. Have you guys had that before? Just tell me if I'm crazy. And not just like normally crazy, because like you guys know I'm a little crazy all the time. But more than usual is what I'm trying to figure out here. Wouldn't get hurt. It'd never do something that could actually hurt her. You talking about the cat? Did I miss something with the cat? Are you harassing your cat? My wife loves to harass our poor cat. And when I say harass, I mean swaddle her, treat her like not a cat. And my cat's like, dude, I'm a cat. Can you stop? I own this house. You need to quit with this swaddling. My cat gets so sick, but she loves my wife. She just keeps running back for more. Like, she will not stop just getting swaddled. She'll get real mad, run away, and then run right back and be like, all right, round 2, here we go. What shiny are you going for right now? I'm looking for Swablu, Axew, or Fracture. Any of those I'm down with. We kind of need anything from those lines. There's a few things we're trying to avoid, which we're seeing a lot of right now. Tinkaton I wouldn't be mad about, though, because we need, or Tinkatuff. We still need Tinkaton, so I'd be down with it. Grown used to the jank in this game. I mean, we've all been molded by it, right? We've all been so involved in the jank that we've forgotten what jank really is. We're so used to it. I'm just still trying to figure out when the what time is it? What do we got? 16 minutes on the sandwich. I'm still trying to figure out exactly when dusk is gonna happen, because I do want to use that rock sandwich. Charles, I have heard that you are definitely an Australian. Sounds pretty cool. Australia's a cool place. You gotta have more going on than just being Australian, though. I feel like that's always your opener. You gotta have something else. Some other situation. What's been going on in the shiny hunting world for you down under? That's the big question. How's the luck going? Where did you hunt for Tauros? Outside of Man, I don't know what the name of the place is. It's like west of where the lighthouse is with Ditto. I think it's west. Maybe it's east. It's the place where I did my Cyclizar hunt, where they're like running around out there. There's just a million Tauros out there. And I did a water sandwich for it. So I just got a whole bunch of spawns guaranteed with like the water one in the middle, and then there's 4 other regular Tauros. So you still have a much better chance of getting a regular Paldean Tauros shiny, but you have an okay chance at the water Tauros being shiny. You only get one at a time though, that's the problem. Give me luck for outbreaks. I have 0 luck in outbreaks. I have no luck to give on that. You don't want my luck on outbreaks because it's kind of negative. It's a bad time. Random encounters seem to work out for me a little bit better. I don't know why that is, because they should be worse odds than outbreaks. But outbreaks have never really worked for me. All right, I feel like we're getting close to evening time. So I'm going to get over here. I'm going to pop a rock sandwich, and this is going to be our last sandwich for the night. Got a Cetotl full odds and accidentally traded for a Koraidon. Well, what can you do, right? All right, we're going to save. We're going to do a picnic. I don't know what the rock sandwich is off the top of my head, so bear with me. Gotta look at it. I just made it. Double bacon, prosciutto, 3 peppers, and some herbas. All right, time is of the essence here. All right, let's do this. We're gonna try to get a Dusk Lycanroc. That would be a nice way to end it. We gotta make the sandwich quick, too. I'm sandwich speed running right now. I gotta space these out a little bit further than I thought I had to originally. We're gonna make a nice knackle stack of bacon here. I've really made a very precarious sandwich here. And now I have to drop peppers from so high up. I don't know what exactly I was thinking here. Easy. Easy sandwich. Look, it's a masterpiece. It really is. If this doesn't get us a shiny Dusk Lycanroc, I don't know what will. Yeah, we got the full pig here, basically. Down in Australia, I am hunting Applin. That is a tough hunt. Good luck. Not an easy one. Yeah, all of the sandwich guides are pinned in the Discord if you're in there. I don't think Naomi is, though. I feel like Naomi doesn't have Discord. Alright, we're gonna get some daytime forms, which is fine. We're going to get kind of into position, and then we're going to try to find this Dusk Lycanroc. We'll see what our luck is like for this thing. I don't specifically, even if we found a shiny right now, I'd probably, because we're so close to the time for Dusk, I probably wouldn't bother with it. I know it kind of sucks, but like I only have so little time to find the Dusk one. I kind of just need to do really fast laps until they start spawning so I can just get the maximum amount of time with the Dusk one spawning. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to be kind of not super focused on chat while this is going on. Just, I hope you understand. Dusk Lycanroc is serious business. Is that dusk? Is that midday? These are dusk. Okay, we got the dusk going. Got some dusks. Oh, they weren't dusks, but now they are. Okay. That was weird. I thought that they were dusks for a minute. I just have to do a bunch of big sweeping camera circles. That blue on that stupid gold duck really threw me off. Made me think I had one. I saw the blue and I took a deep, sharp breath. I can't believe Golduck is doing me like that. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Looking very quickly. It's seriously like a 2-3 minute window, just like next to nothing as far as the spawn chance of these things. We don't get many checks, so we gotta really make it count. This like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But I also really don't want to just like run away from one, so I have to be... Man, I wonder if maybe a picnic might be the way. Golduck's such a hater, I agree. You gotta be such a hater, Golduck. Why you gotta be like that? I don't know. I don't feel like that's faster. Even though it's kind of easier for me to check. I just don't feel like I get as many spawns when I'm just standing there, because they take like a set amount of time to respawn in. Blue Doggo, now's your time. We made the special sandwich and everything. Man, there are a lot of them spawning there, though. They spawn right in the middle over there. This is kind of the spot. I just need to zoom through here. Dude, the blue on those Z's, like the sleeping one over there. We got so many haters tonight, man. So many haters. Alright, we're going to do a little skate park shenanigans. We're going up the hill. Blue shiny superiority. I agree. Blue shinies are definitely like some of my favorites. Almost nighttime. We're only going to get a couple more spawns out of this. Dusk Lycan Rockets time. What if we got one in it like transformed? I know that isn't a thing, but like it's like, oh, there it is, and then midnight form. It's still dusk. We still have a chance. Just a couple more spawns. We're getting some berries anyways. Not that I'm keeping any of these. I'm resetting the sandwich hardcore if we don't get one. I feel like it's nighttime now. I can't believe we're still... Oh, there we go. What if we had a hater right now? Just a shiny... The first one we got was like a shiny or something. That would be my kind of luck. Alright. Turns into a ditto. There's worse things. Too bad. We'll try it again. That's a hunt that I'm gonna do every single day, I think. Just to... Or like whenever the day-night cycle happens. So, doing my first 5-star. Hope I win. Very nice. Yeah, good luck. Just caught a shiny Skiddo, full odds, no shiny charm. Very nice. That's a super good shiny. First shiny in this game. You're gonna use it in your party, right? You gotta. So I'm gonna check a couple of the Spiritomb spawns as my last dealio for the night, I think. That's what we're gonna do. I'm hunting Mimikyu. That's a nightmare. Good luck on that. We had that nightmare. We lived that nightmare. Hmm. 9 shinies for me. Very nice. We have 5 and a sad dead one, but you know, sometimes it be like that. We're gonna look at Spiritomb, and then maybe we go to our outbreak for a minute, because we have a Deerling outbreak too. Might as well take a peek. Maybe. Full-on shiny Gyarados, very nice, a classic. I want the shiny Farigiraf, I'm jealous. It's a good one. Definitely happy we got the Farigiraf. Alright. Not that Spiritomb. Let's go look over here. We got one more over here. Man, it's far away. There's like not a quick way to get to this thing. Saw a video where they found a shiny Mimikyu. It's almost white, not just grayscale. Yeah, I mean, when you're in the... It's easy to say it looks super different. I just feel like when you're in the forest looking at all of those, they all look white. When they're in any kind of shadow, they all look super grayscale, super white. The way that I was checking is their cheeks, because the cheeks have red on them that you can notice faintly even in the shadow. So looking at their cheeks is, I think, the best way. Super effective, welcome in. We're gonna walk over this way. Yeah, it is definitely tough because of the old lag tree situation. It is definitely a problem. I really don't want to hop it, but you know, if we need to add something to the board, it'd work. Just got a shiny Frostless, very nice. I still need that one. Alright, there's one more. We got to look at the dogs too. We can't miss a Greavard. We do still need Greavard. Maybe I need to hunt that at some point. I'm worried about getting another Houndstone, but I think we might next stream do a ghost sandwich down in the like Area 0 place where Iron Valiant is and stuff. Might be a good spot. Just found a shiny Wooper, very nice. One of the best boys. Alright, what can you do? No Spiritomb. I don't know where the third one is at. So I'm not going to bother with it right now. We're going to go over to Deerling. Take a look-see. Not to flex, but my Tag Tree Thicket doesn't lag much. That's a big flex. But you know what? I'm glad that yours doesn't lag. For your one that doesn't lag, we have a 1,000 others that do really bad. So you're living the dream on that one. Let me mark this area because I have no idea where I'm going. No lag in Tag Tree? That's absolutely a flex. It is. That is the biggest flex in Pokemon Violet. In Gen 9, my game actually works, guys. What? It is definitely a super flex. Alright, cool. We're just going to look at these for the last little bit on the stream. We usually end at 10:30. I have a new job to start tomorrow, so I'm not going to be pushing super late tonight. What ball for shiny Lycanroc? I feel like Great Ball is actually really good because they have red eyes and really just dark blue bodies. Oh my god, please. I think that Dive Ball is really good too. Just got a full-on shiny Venomoth. That's a very good one. I really need to get Venonat still, which is kind of tougher because it's harder to notice because it's annoying and very small, and you have to see its eyes. I guess it's not very small, but like the difference is less noticeable. You have to be looking at it from a certain direction to be able to tell. Because I don't think its purple changes at all, does it? It's just its eyes and stuff, and like mouth. It just goes to like that blue color. So it's a shiny that I like. It's just kind of annoying to hunt because I have to keep going around in circles trying to see their faces and stuff, which is kind of a nightmare sometimes. Moonball, if you are brave, you are an absolute madman if you're using a moonball. But yeah, that's a power move. This is definitely a power move. Guys, while we're doing this last little bit here, I'm gonna go ahead and do my end of stream dealio. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. We have hit some crazy member goals, just the like goals. We've been killing them every stream. We're getting up dangerously close to 6,000 subs, so I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, so if you guys haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing it. It helps me out a lot on the algorithm and stuff, and we've been doing well because of that, of us just killing these like goals. If you haven't subbed yet, we're getting close. I'm telling you, we're going to be at 6,000 probably in the next stream or two if we follow the same pattern that we've been following, which is just awesome. So, yeah, if you haven't yet, I stream 5 days a week. We just do this. We do a lot of just chilling, shiny hunting, hanging out. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, it's in the description. It might be in the chat in a minute here too, if one of the mods wants to do that. It's just a super cool place when we're not streaming, for you to be able to do trades and hang out with people who are usually here in the chat. Very just chill, family friendly, just exactly like our chat here. It's just an extension of this, and it's not a members only deal. Everybody's welcome, so feel free to pop in if you're not already over there. Last but not least, guys, this list has grown even more today, but we have a ton of members. It's insane. We just went over the 400 threshold, so I am gonna need to get a new emote put up. But I really appreciate it. We just got the Calm Pog emote on the last stream on the 23rd, so we're gonna have to get another spicy emote out there. I really appreciate it. I know you don't have to pay money to watch me on YouTube, so I appreciate you doing it. We have a few people paying even more for the memberships. Jalissa765, Raise Plays, Woodrow the Kid, Panky Ring, Skylar Cutshall, Zonathan04, Don Batty, Sir Shicker, Pokehitter, Jeremy Shaw, and X Brown Boy. And in the Calm Cultist here paying a ridiculous amount of money, we have Mistaken and RadVlad09. Guys, I really appreciate you hanging out. I will be streaming tomorrow, 6:30. Same time, same length, everything else. Hopefully better luck. So, we're gonna raid somebody. Hang around. Let's see who the heck we're gonna raid. Who we're gonna go say hello to. We're gonna raid my buddy SMK. He's the homie. He's doing a shiny only playthrough. Let's go say hello. We're gonna do a hashtag calm raid in the chat. Please just post it once. Don't spam. We'll hang out for a minute. He's a very chill guy doing shiny hunting too, so you'll like his stuff. As soon as I end stream, it'll take us over there. But if it doesn't for you, it's SMK Gaming. So that's where we're going. Good night, everybody. We'll see you around tomorrow.